And then that's when the doctor had to pull it out. All right. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We are live for our Friday night fantasy fun stream. I am joined tonight in the studio with Mr. Keith.
Hello.
Wave, we can kind of see in the bottom corner there, yes. And then Mr. Sean, stick your head forward, smile at the camera. Yes, there he is. But we're very excited to be bringing you the preview kits for X-Wing 2.0. We're going to be taking a look. We literally were frantically, adjusting there. Frantically cracking all the kits open, punching cardboard, getting ships built. We're going to be featuring a lot of the quick build stuff tonight. We'll probably rotate depending on how the games go, but Sean is going to be playing Empire. He's got a Vader and some TIE Fighter builds, while Keith has, you've got Luke, you got Porkins, Wedge, and he's got a Y-Wing with Dutch. And then I'll be rotating in to play my Scum. So I've got a Fire Spray and a couple of the Skull Squadron guys, and Fen Rao, of course, because Fen Rao. But yeah, we're going to be starting right now, Joe. So hey, everybody, thanks for joining us. If you have any questions during the stream or anything about X-Wing 2.0, or you notice we're getting something wrong, because literally the plastic is just off the boxes, so we're Sean and Keith did their best to prepare ahead of time, so I'm going to be a complete liability like I usually am for these things. But and I'll be trying to do all the wrong things, all the 1.0 things. One of the surprising things that we found out was the conversion kits that got sent along don't have the quick build cards in there for like the threat levels, and that's kind of what we were planning to be on the stream. But luckily some guys over at Board Game Geek had collected from the previous streams that Fantasy Flight had done and collected them into PDF of all the known ones. So that's basically what we built our lists out of. But if you have any questions on those, that's kind of where we're starting out tonight. Keith and Sean are going to be doing a 100, well, actually an 8 threat level. Hey, what's up? The paper cutter, it's underneath the table right there, bud. They're going to be doing a threat level 8 event. And then I think when I jump in, we're going to try the, what was the alternate format?
Escalation.
The Escalation, right. So you can jump in reinforcements from random angles. Sounds like a lot of fun, but we're going to go ahead and get cracking. And gentlemen, whenever you're ready.
Oh, and don't panic. It's not the old Escalation, so it's not like we're going to be playing like a 4-hour.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, this is the one where you start with a certain threat level, and then if your ship blows up, one of your reinforcements comes in. So you basically take a standard size list and parse it up into different things. What's going on, Mr. Henry?
Not a whole lot.
Cool.
Keith, why don't you start by
Should I come
going
in and
over
say
your
words?
list?
Say
and
the
then I'll go
words.
over my list.
All right. So I've got, first off, we've got Luke in a T65.
Luke T65, what's he got?
He's got the
S-foils.
S-foils, which are going to start closed, by the way.
Okay.
He's got the Instinctive Aim Force upgrade, proton torpedoes, and he's traveling his good old pal R2-D2. Then I've got Wedge, also in a T65. He's got the S-foils. He's got outmaneuver, an R4 astromech, and proton torpedoes. And then good old Dutch in the Y-wing, and he is rocking an R3 astromech with proton torpedoes.
Nice.
Dumb.
Dumb. Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Sean's just bringing the best pilot in the game right
Yeah.
now, so.
So I brought with me Darth Vader
Cheater.
in the TIE Advance.
Cheater.
Yes, he is a threat level 4, pilot skill 6. He has his supernatural reflexes, force ability, fire control system, afterburners, cluster missiles, advanced targeting computer, and shield upgrade, as well as his, after you perform an action, you may spend force thing to perform another action. So
That's too much stuff.
lots of stuff on Darth Vader.
He's got lots of
stuff.
tricks. Is spinning one of his tricks on there?
It
That's a
is.
good one, I hear.
That's what he does. Then I've got my first TIE fighter is going to be threat level 2 PS4 Iden Versio without maneuver, so and shield upgrade. So if you're familiar with the Battlefront 2 campaign,
Yeah, Inferno Squad representing.
represent. And then my last.
Well,
but
before
not-
they. Spoilers, never mind.
Yes. Jerk. And then the other TIE fighter is threat level 2 as well, PS3, and that is a Black Squadron Ace. He also has a shield upgrade and has outmaneuver and afterburners. So that is what I got. That's what I'm bringing to the dance.
Cool.
Bring it, Rebel Scum.
But, quick shout out to the folks joining us in chat with Dan Tech, Joseph, and Runewise. Thanks for joining us, guys. Good to see you again.
So since we're flying equal threat level, call hits or...
Yeah, I'll call it.
Who's Runewise?
It's me.
I want to say it is Christian.
Oh, okay,
He
cool.
also watches
Warrior.
us
Oh,
play.
right. Yeah.
The trader.
6'4",
Yeah, I think that
3,
is. So,
and
hey, Christian, what's going on, man?
Are you 6'6" and
I'm 6'5" and 3.
Luke's a 5?
Yeah, Luke's a 5.
Tell me,
So,
Terry.
I'll
Someone
take
who's
it.
never
Why
played
not?
X-Wing.
Okay.
Why would I be interested in playing second edition?
Second edition is probably the best time to get involved with X-Wing because of what we're doing tonight, which is threat level builds. So it doesn't assume that you have a lot of knowledge to make a really competitive list. So what it does is it takes, you can take an abstract threat value and split it up with your opponents. Like, okay, we're going to play threat value 5. So you can just go find a ship card like the T-65s. You'll probably find a 3 and a 2 very easily, and it'll tell you, okay, this is the pilot, this is what he does, these are the equipment pieces he comes with. And then you guys can just fight it out. And Fantasy Flight has taken the time to say, okay, these should be very balanced to play against each other. So you don't have to worry about also with the way they're approaching second edition, it's going to be more of a living system, kind of if you're familiar with War Machine, with the community updates and things like that. They're supposed to be having an app that you can get all of this information in, which is, I assume, why they don't have the threat level cards in the kits. That they're going to be something you can pull up, and then they can adjust as they go on to say, maybe Vader at threat level 4 is a little bit too much. He's probably only a 3 or something like that.
Did you post it in the Facebook?
What's that? Yes, I did.
Nice.
Yeah, it's up on Facebook.
So you mean I don't have to go around and just buy random ships for the cards in them anymore?
I mean, it's still nice to have access to the upgrade information, but it's maybe a little bit less important. It'll depend. So
The conversion kits are, though, a good way to get in on that ground floor.
Well, yeah, if you've got 1.0 ships, then the conversion kits are great, especially since the 1.0 ships are still about $5 cheaper than all of the 2.0 ships that are going to be coming out. There is some reason to get, as we were finding, there are some pilots that come out in the 2.0 ships for ships you might already have, like Y-Wings. There's a couple of pilots that come in the single blister that you wouldn't get otherwise. But overall, there's a lot of stuff in those kits.
I think they took a lot of care, too, speaking of why you would want to get into it now, they took a lot of care to kind of level and even out the playing field. So it's a good time to jump in if you like it, because you're not going to be competing against someone who knows the metagame inside and out. It's just going to kick you in the face and not have
it's a fresh
fun.
start, you know.
Okay.
I'm going to kick you in the face.
You would, Sean.
You in the face.
Right now.
Everybody's getting kicked in the face.
I'm driving down to Canada, New Mexico, and kicking Joe in the face.
He's AFK, so
Oh.
you'll have to save that for when he gets back.
I tried to tell him to come out to Vegas last time. So.
Well, we were hoping he was going to be able to come out to LVO for some X-Wing and Legion, but apparently his wife's on appointment and she won't be back in time.
No.
Yeah, very sad. Very sad.
And I was
times.
6, but I took initiative, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so we've placed out the 2 TIE LNs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got the Y-Wing and the 2 X-Wings out, and here comes Big Daddy Vader.
Dun, dun, dun,
Big
dun,
Daddy V?
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Big Daddy V.
And Renwise responded with Henri.
Henri.
See,
And Turner.
That's what I called you when you walked in just a few seconds ago.
It's a pretty common
That's what
thing.
a lot of people say.
Yeah. He is very
Oh,
French-Canadian.
yeah, I guess I
our
gotta set
Henri.
dials and stuff.
He looks akin to a fur trapper. So has any of this part of the game changed from 1.0 to 2.0? Looks pretty standard so far.
Nothing
So
yet.
far,
Okay.
I haven't hit
So you
anything
placed
yet.
out the obstacles. We've got a couple of debris fields, some asteroids. Hopefully you guys can make out the difference. Could you point out the debris fields real quick? Just so.
So debris is going to be the darker clouds here with pieces
Okay.
of rebel ships floating in them. And
Funny that.
then
No, those are Imperial
We'll add
ships.
to it in a second.
Actually, that big one was a Death Star, so that's not actually debris there.
That's not a moon.
Oh, gotcha.
And then,
The
and
Deathticle.
then the rocks, obviously, you can see are the asteroid-looking pieces, I guess.
Cool. And it's still bad to fly into those, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
That makes
good.
sense.
Hmm.
So, oh man, slow play.
Huh.
That is my plan.
One move in, and it already begins with you.
If there's one thing I've picked up from playing against Sean, it's the longer you can make him wait for his next turn, the more
Oh,
of an
yeah.
edge you
the
have.
more spun up he gets. Yeah.
Starts getting
Especially-
edgy.
Doesn't matter any game. He just starts
Especially-
getting antsy. It's like,
Starts
I need
getting antsy.
nicotine.
Come
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
I.
game. Make a dice roll average.
All right, that's the first game. Okay.
Hey, have a
You
good
just
game.
quit?
Have a good game and make your dice roll average.
Oh, okay.
How dare
That's
you?
my blessing
How-
to you.
Okay.
How dare
Well, the
you?
joke's on you. My dice are usually below average. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with your
My 3. Yep. All right. He's doing right off the bat a hard 2.
So what's a change that you're excited for from between editions?
I like the addition of the Force stat for like the Jedi pilots because they really should be the best pilots out there, and now they have a stat that represents that. It gives them extra dice and probability manipulation. So that's very cool, very flavorful. I really like that. The thing I'm the least excited about is I found out that there's no more TLTs, no twin laser turrets.
That's your least favorite?
Yeah, I used to love the TLTs. I was one of those
I thought you were
scumbags.
joking.
No, I love the TLTs.
He's like, I openly eat
That was
cancer
my
for
no
breakfast
skill
every day."
answer to any sort of like semi-competitive game was 4 Y-wings with TLTs and damn the consequences.
I'm
All
So
right, you done? Okay.
Oh, I was going to focus too.
Oh.
it's okay. I still got my old Falcon.
Keith, what about you?
Nice.
My favorite is actually, okay, I'm going to sound a little salty here, but it's because the meta had gotten so knotted up
Mm-hmm.
that there were certain things that if you were flying against them and you didn't have another weird meta list, you had no chance. There's stuff that, like, I think Sean will agree, you couldn't counter. You were going to lose no matter what. And it just became a little stale and unfun because there are like 3 big lists
Back when Scum was ruling all the top tables.
kind of like that,
Yeah.
yeah. And it
The Jump
get
Masters.
knotted up in different things like
There
that.
it is. No skill Scum. Yeah, buddy.
It just evens things
That was
out.
it.
I like the return to home basic, good old fashioned stuff. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that's what I'm super excited about.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if they're going to be taking kind of more of a guiding hand with like the threat level builds. You can have fun with the more less optimal upgrades like the proton torpedoes or the astromechs, those kind of things. Targeting computers.
Well, I think like when that one tournament here when I walked
Mhm.
in, you joked because you said you're like 3 years too late with that. I was playing the A-wing, E-wing.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh wow, where's that?
That was
'Cause I
it
started
was very
playing stuff
similar
just
to a
have
list that I
fun.
was playing with like back at our old store. So yeah.
But there was like there was no way I was gonna win with that, but I wanted to have fun and got
Yep.
tired of.
Very fun list. Yes, I completely agree with that. But yes, it was not competitive for the kind of list people were.
And finally, Sean, do you have an input?
Yeah, so excited for. I'm most excited because I don't think list building will be as pertinent. I mean, it will be, but like he said, there's
More flying is going to be
it's going to
important.
be more. It's going to be more based on some of those people who started playing the game a lot earlier. So you'll get good at flying. I think, or if you're good at flying, you'll do a lot better in this set.
Mhm.
Things that
And they're rewarding flying.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't really know if there's anything that right now at this moment that I'm really salty about losing from 1.0.
What?
Yeah.
You're a resident salt miner of Kessel, though.
I know. And 1.0 in itself towards the end was just complete salt and garbage.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
Kodash,
was-
how's it going, man?
It
It
was
was not
starting to
fun.
get. It was.
Thanks for
it's
joining
my
us.
favorite game ever, and it was starting to get to where I go to a tournament and be like 3 rounds in. I'm like, I don't want to do this crap anymore.
Yeah.
So it sounds like we're all very optimistic for the potential of 2.0 here.
I guess the only thing out of 2.0 I don't really like is it just seems like there's a lot more tokens now that you have to track. So your force.
I don't
Yeah,
like
there's the force
charges
tokens, there's
and-
the energy, there's all
like-
that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
But
I
outside
do
of
not
that,
like
like-
the fiddliness of flipping them on the cards. Why don't let us just remove them? I don't like. This is going to get fiddly. I think this flipping, but that's just me, and I'm an old fart. so-
I mean, maybe it's just easier to keep track for, like, you get your Rebel regen builds, which I'm sure is still going to be a thing, so...
Luke,
Hey, there you
But
go.
it's limited. It's limited. It's all limited. There's none of this, almost no unlimited stuff anymore. You're not
Okay.
going to see Psycho Tycho with 20 million stress running behind him.
Yeah.
Luke's not going to evade you and regen all game because he can do it 3 times. And when he does it, he takes a weapons disable token. So things are getting more tactical. You rely on your pilot skills.
Does he have an R2 on his build for the quick build?
Yes, he has an R2D2.
What does the R2 do?
Okay, so after you reveal your dial, you may spend 1 charge and gain 1 disarm token to recover 1 shield.
Okay, so that's
So the
his
following,
regen.
I can't shoot that round. It's just like the old Cornhorn double tap. I can't shoot after it.
Yeah.
So it's got to be more of a strategic decision.
That's cool. Well, how is Biggs in this edition? How's our buddy Biggs?
I honestly.
We were supposed to go to the academy together, but
Right, I think that's it, right?
Yep,
we got
that's it.
stuck with the harvest.
I mean,
It's
it
when they need
happens.
us the most.
Yeah. Family needs come up.
Mm-mm-mm. And the whole hashtag not my empire movement. And
Yep. So, Sandra, what is roughly how big are games going to be?
so I think it's still the standard 100 point build. So we're seeing
It's 200 now.
it is 200. Oh, that's right. But they increased the points.
costs
You're
have
right.
increased.
You're right. My bad.
About approximately doubled across the board, except a point here or there. So it's going to be the same amount of ships on the board. But I like the 200 because it gives us a little more granularity.
Yeah, which is a big problem they ran
It gives you
into.
some of those finer dials to mess with.
Adjust
Yep.
in turn. But
Exactly.
yes, thank you for correcting me. But so it should be about the same number of ships on the board. At the most extreme, maybe like 10 TIE fighters. And then if you got like a fat hand kind of build,
That sounds interesting to me.
try flying it. It sounds interesting. Yeah, I think I would have a
You just
massive
have a bunch
headache.
of bodies on the board.
Yeah, and just knocking into each other and just
No, you just
keystone
got to
cuffs.
get real good at placement.
I mean, yeah,
You get
absolutely.
all the shots.
And then somebody blocks you. Now that's something I've heard that's changed a little bit is active blocking with ships. How does that work out?
I mean,
Like where you place your bases and the timing and stuff like that. I'd heard that there was a change there. Maybe I'm mistaken.
I don't really notice.
The only thing I can think of is they cleaned up how you resolve a bump.
Yes.
Because of the midline of the of the template. So see all these hash marks on the new cardboard token.
Okay.
We will line up there's a line in the middle of the template.
All the new templates.
You keep it lined up front, so it's a more precise lineup of the bump. So you won't
Okay.
get all those crazy fishtails, and it's just a little more accurate.
Bruno Eyes says, can't believe Square let Disney use Biggs and Wedge from Final Fantasy. He says
Yeah,
Final
they're getting-
Fantasy 7,
they're
but
getting
I'll just
away with a
correct you
lot
because
here.
they're in a lot of Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, they're getting away with a lot here.
Yeah, that's
That's a bold move, Cotton.
it's probably some international dispute things. you know.
See if it goes well for him.
Eventually, I'm sure Disney will buy Square, and we'll have
I mean,
Cloud and Drag as a Disney princess now.
Disney
I love the new
Disney
tiles,
will
but
own
I'm having a hard
everything.
time getting
Yes.
used to it when I flip it. I keep trying to look at
you
this.
keep
end.
taking the bottom. Because I looked at my TIE fighter there and I was like, what the hell? I was like, how am I doing a 3 straight? I did not dial that in.
Okay, you know what? Can I borrow your 2 because I'm
Yeah.
about to do one of those previously mentioned
Those
bumps.
aforementioned bumps.
There you go. That's the word I was looking for. And
Bizump.
so see, I'm gonna line these up front, center, and got a more precise
Looks like it's coming out of your skull right now.
location.
It's great.
For my stupendous bump. That was skill. That took skill
Okay.
to pull off. I planned that
Yeah.
bump, guys.
Did you?
It
Do
Well,
you
you
but
were
you
talking
still
about
lose your
it's-
action and all that kind of stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna set up.
That's funny. You responded to something I was talking about just a few minutes ago, but you set your dials like 10, 15 minutes ago. But that's good that you looked ahead to a question I was
It's
going to have.
set up. It's gonna set up the whole rest of his next phase.
Yep. I mean, there's a lot of like those TIE fighter lists. They use that kind of stuff.
That's crazy.
Meow.
So what are you gonna be playing later, Turner?
I have a little scum list featuring 1 fire spray and 2 fang fighters.
Ooh,
So,
Rebel
interesting.
Scum.
yeah.
You are Repiscum.
Mostly because I couldn't find a. I do like the Fang fighters a lot, but my heart belongs to the Kirex fighter. But they didn't have any quick builds out for that right now. So, but the Fang is cool, and the fire spray is spicy, so it should be fun.
Maybe before the next one, we can come up with our own quick builds for it. So
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
Our own quick build. So you mean just builds?
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
okay.
just preface before I lose, I was forced into flying Darth Vader.
Well,
we have
okay,
to
so
judge,
yeah.
we have to judge where the point, what level it would be and stuff. So
I wanted,
we'd come up with our own quick builds.
Yeah, that's fair. We could look into
fly
that.
the Falcon.
I mean, there's no Falcon quick builds, or else I would have been doing that. But
If there's a Falcon quick build, that's
it worked out. So Sean had choices of TIE Advanced and TIE LNs to fly, where Keith had T-65s, Y-Wings, and was there anything else? Game
I'm already
State.
cheating.
Game State.
There was. I want to say there was. No, that's.
That was pretty much it. So there was like 2 ships per faction that have been previewed right now. For the Scum, it was the Fang and the
Now, what do I want to do here?
fire sprays.
Crap! I know what I forgot to do.
By Henri.
Open my S4s when I activate
Being
it.
summoned to the Neverwhere.
Since I'm new to this, can I retroactively? Because
Yeah.
before you were supposed to activate, I
Yeah.
meant to flip my S4s.
That's the one thing.
This is a
different.
game of discovery where
Yeah.
gentlemen rules as long as.
This is well, we talk about things that are different. So one of the things that FFG has done is they've added a new step in your kind of turn rotation that is called the system.
System phase.
Yeah,
Yep.
system phase. So you do your pre-planning, your planning maneuvers or whatever, and then you go right into the system phase after that. So the system phase
And that's where
is where some ships have system abilities that they can do.
your bombs are going to drop.
Ah.
It said it now.
So the system is down.
There was something that was released that said most devices and bombs. So we have yet to see. That makes the wording makes think like down the road. Do they just leave it open?
Oh, they're giving
Or
themselves
down the
room to
road,
grow. Sure.
Do they already have
Yeah.
plans for something that's gonna, be an action bomb again?
But for those of you folks joining us, thank you for coming to the stream. We usually try to do a whatever's new and hot in tabletop miniature gaming every Friday night, 7 p.m. PST. If you give us a little follow on there, you'll get notifications when we go live. But obviously, the X-Wing preview kit is a big deal right now. We'll definitely be doing a lot of X-Wing content on here. We also do a lot of Star Wars Legion, some 40K, even War Machine, and other smaller GW games like Kill Team and Warhammer Underworlds, all that kind of stuff. But if you have any questions during the match, please let us know. And it's pretty casual, relaxed. We're playing. We're getting to grips with 2.0 system, and hopefully having a lot of fun with it.
All right. So my first action is going to be the target lock wedge.
And this is new. Turn the target lock
Okay.
system.
Yes. So
Vader has a white 6 on
Uh-huh.
his front, and now he's going to put the red 6 to his target lock. So just clean it up a little bit. There's one less token on.
yeah, one less token. I mean, you still do have a couple of extras with the energy and the force, but
Right.
hey, the target locks were always the ones getting kind of jimmied about.
And on the table, sometimes if people were forgetting to move them, and they would get a little. I've seen situations where they got a little confused and jumbled.
Oh, sure.
And
Slow rolling.
Yeah, no, totally slow rolling. And I'll spend one of my charges.
My only problem is now that they're away from the letters, I can't spell out bad words with my arcs and things like
Yeah.
that.
So what I've done there is I've taken a target lock with Vader and on wedge there. And then I'm going to, in turn, spend one of my force charges, which you can see is this
That little purple one, yeah.
purple icon. I'm going to spin it, turn it down to the red icon, and that per Darth Vader here, he said that after I perform an action, I can spend one of my force charges to perform another action. So I've done that to take my focus. I've locked wedge, so I guess we'll go ahead and move to combat.
And the interesting about that too, just to point out, is that at least that one focus or that one force is going to regen in the end phase. It's a regenning resource.
Nice.
So, but he has 2 more that he can spend within the course. So if you manage them right, I mean, you can go all out and use them all.
Sure, you
Save
can
them.
blow your wad in one round,
That's right,
whereas
Luke is
Luke only has one period that he can ever
No,
spend.
Luke has 2.
He does have
and
2.
they regen.
Okay.
The
Yep.
thing about Luke is whenever he becomes the defender, he regens 1.
Oh,
So
interesting.
he can spend his a little more freely because he's going to get 1 back whenever he becomes. And that's before dice are rolled. As soon as he's declared the target, he regens 1.
Have we? I'm sure somebody has, but do we know how many Jedi pilots there are out for 2.0 now? Like Corran Horn, I'm assuming, has got a Force stat.
Ooh, that's a
I don't
good
know if Corran
question.
does.
I don't know if he does.
We can
Which
look.
does I know it makes no sense, but
Yeah.
We can look.
if he doesn't.
Let's
I mean,
take-
that was the book, I, Jedi, that was written about him.
This is the one where was that the one where he, those aliens, the young Vong?
He had some earlier ones. It was more of the Jedi Academy days back in the EU.
That's right.
Not that any of that
You know
exists
what I'm
anymore.
talking about, though, right?
The Yuzon Vong invasion, yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that was a great story arc.
That was a great series.
Wait, was that I, Jedi? It's been so long since I read that.
Yeah, that's why I can't.
Maybe
remember.
I'm
I think you're right.
mistaken,
I
but
think you're right.
yeah.
Fire away, Wedge.
Oh, Wedge goes first. That's right. I'm sorry. I'm serious. Accidentally slow rolling you. So what we got? We got 3 through a debris.
Yeah. So -1 to my agility, so that puts me to 2, but I'm at range 3, so that gives me 3. And then an obstruction gives me 4, right?
Yep.
That's a lot of defensive
Yes,
dice.
it is. So here goes his attack, and that is a hit and a crit.
Oh no.
Not bad.
Come
But
on,
he's got
Papa Vader.
All kinds of.
And we
And there
get
we
2
go.
I see lots of
evades.
paint there, so.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
evades. So Vader is fine. Papa Vader is
You
happy
count as
boy.
subtracting his 1, right?
Yeah,
That
so
made
it was because it was 2, because he's a 3 dice usually.
And then
but
it
he
was
was
3 range
2.
and the debris. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're good. So now I'm going to actually fire.
Corran doesn't. Oh, that makes me sad.
Gonna bring the pain. I know.
Yeah.
After reading those books, especially, I was really excited for that.
Yeah.
And I was wondering how they were.
He was
gonna
one of
do
my
it.
favorite expanded universe
Do they know
characters.
what's his new ability? Is it the same?
I'm sure they probably
The
know.
double
Joe,
tap?
Joe, do you know what Corran's ability is now?
Actually, I think I'm just gonna target you with the no.
Yeah. Because, I mean, what other pilots are there out there that have that stat? I can't imagine there's Galactic Civil War era. There's probably not
Alright,
a
so
lot.
we'll just do a normal attack.
Yeah.
through
There's not a lot right now.
Yeah.
we'll do-
Well,
Should be
obviously,
interesting
when
with
they get
the,
to Resistance, First Order,
yeah.
all that stuff, and even Clone Wars, there's
I was
going
about to say when the
ton.
Clone Wars coming in, I'm thinking, I'm hoping we see a Yoda pilot maybe. Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be
in his little
insane.
Jedi Starfighter.
Yeah.
Alright,
The
so
little
we'll
yellow
attack,
one, wasn't it?
We'll attack Wedge here, so that's range 3.
Yep.
I
I'm
get
rolling
three-
4 dice in
I
return,
get,
right?
I get 3 dice because I'm 2 dice primary, but the advanced targeting computer allows me to add additional attack die.
Oh yeah. How does that work? Is that how it works in the second edition? I know
So
they
in
changed
this
it.
one, while you perform a primary attack against the defender you may have that you have locked, roll 1 additional attack die and change 1 hit result to a crit result. So it's not the auto crit
It's
that
not
it
the
used to
auto
be.
crit, but as you roll a
but,
hit, it
yeah.
can become a crit.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll go 3 dice. You get 4 because you're what 2
Yep.
evade
2,
and
a range 3, and the debris.
All right. So here we go. And I have a target lock from that, so I'll spend it. And it'll just go back because of FCS.
Oh wait, don't target locks if you don't spend it. Can't you re-roll 1 die anyway? I believe in 2.0.
Oh, really?
You don't-
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you spend it, it works the old way where you can reroll. Oh, I believe if you don't spend it, having
Oh
it
yeah, that's right.
lets you reroll.
As
Yeah.
pointed out, you didn't call
Yeah.
help, so
Yeah. Okay, so you're right. So
that's super cool.
yeah,
I like
yeah,
that a
I forgot.
lot.
I remember that.
I like that a
One
lot.
attack die and you cannot spend your lock. So that's
So
a
it's
good
like
point.
it's
Yep.
like it gives you as long as you have somebody locked, it's like the old school Predator.
All right, and
Oh,
then that's
and
another hit, and that goes to a crit because of the
Because
advanced
of
targeting computer.
18C,
So 2 crits
yep.
and a hit on Wedge.
It's not looking good.
2 crits and a hit.
Okay, so I evaded 2.
Yeah.
So Wedge is taking a shield. Now this one doesn't flip because we didn't have
Yeah,
enough of this,
just
so I'm
take
just
it
going to remove this one.
Sure.
So success! I've drawn first blood.
Great success.
Fish. And then
Finish it.
your guys are out of shots. I don't think.
Let me try to zoom back a little bit on the board
Mine's
so you can
just out
hopefully
there. So we
see
go
the,
back
shield
to
cards.
Dials. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. Target the fire control system does work differently, so that's a good call on that one.
That's fire control that lets that happen, right?
Oh, that's about as
how
good as
fire
it's going to get,
control.
unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not just the normal target lock. It's fire control with the target lock. I
Right, yeah.
misspoke there, but I knew what I was saying.
Did you?
I did. I really
Okay, fair
did.
He didn't. He's lying to you people.
Why would you do that? All right, so first round is underway. Who's winning?
Well, I mean,
He's ahead. He drew first blood.
Eye shot
For shield.
Oh, isn't there something now? This is something I keep hearing about, but I haven't confirmed it.
What's up?
Something about there's always half points, even on.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's half points for everything.
Yeah.
So even like when he gets wedged down a couple more, he's gonna get half points for him. Oh, he would in a pointed game. We're doing a threat level.
Yeah. So.
I should quit cheating and reset my dials. With a rebel dial.
Yeah. You doing Billy Joel?
Boost. Oh yeah, I don't want to get some trouble copyright.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's the copyright police coming after Keith's Weird Al version of Rebel Yell.
Stranger things have happened.
Twice now. 2 seasons. Yeah.
Did it again.
Are they doing that this year? Is there going to be another Stranger Scene?
I've
Stranger
heard
Things?
There is, yep.
Because October's coming up. Exciting.
Oh, this is lame. I've done messing myself up already.
Done messed yourself up.
Hercules.
Well, tell me how you messed it up so I can ask for a clarification of a rule.
I'm looking at my positioning.
And it'll look like you're, prophetic again.
Well, I've looked at my positioning and I did something really wrong. I'm looking at where I want to take my Y-wing and I just really messed up. Yeah, so I'm
Sorry.
I mean, Sean's one of our best pilots anyway, so hey dude. You can't deny it. Oh,
I just
here I am slow
Search your
rolling.
feelings. You know it to be true.
Here I am slow rolling again. 'Cause I'm slow rolling. See, I got him all day.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's super. Hey, look, you're fine.
Yeah, but no, trust me, I'm not fine. I knew I wasn't gonna bump. My action here.
All right, Keith, what the hell are you doing then?
Actually, I'm gonna.
He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even know.
I'm gonna focus.
So I'm assuming if flight path maneuver tools still clip the obstructions,
Yes.
then things are bad.
Yes.
Yep. And
Okay.
clipping asteroids and debris has not changed. That's all still the same.
Cool.
Now I'm slow rolling you.
Yep. I saw it.
Alright, so we're gonna go and 3-turn this bad mamma jamma. Black Squadron piece.
Beat me to it.
Yeah.
And then he's going to use his Afterburners. So he uses 1 charge off of his Afterburners.
You put Afterburners on a TIE fighter. That's
So
crazy.
after you fully execute a speed 3 to 5 maneuver, you may spend 1 charge to perform a boost, even when stressed.
Nice. I love
So you
that.
generate 1 energy each round at the end of your turn?
No, just force powers, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So how does-
There's a few cards I think that do have a regenning energy. I could be. I want to say there
Okay.
is, or they've hinted that there will be.
So it's a finite resource then?
Yes.
Okay. Where does it tell you what they start with?
It'll
on
be
the
on
upgrade card.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On the
Cool.
upgrade card.
And then it didn't say it was an action, so we'll go ahead and
So it's
Like,
basically a munitions counter or something like that, but for other things.
So what's the camera that would pick this up?
Well, just up there then.
Is it focused?
Yep, a little bit higher. Oh, yeah, you're picking up the light now. So tilt it forward a little bit. There we go. So he's got a 3 energy on there,
Yep.
and that's basically what he does is he provides 3 energy.
No. Yeah. Well, that's his charge to use R2's ability to regen the shields.
Oh.
Each time use one of those charges, so I can do it those 3 times, and then he's good.
And then that's it. Okay, gotcha. Interesting.
And we'll focus. And now your guys.
You're not the boss of me.
You're right.
Sean, you've now been promoted to the boss of Keith.
Oh, damn! You are the boss of me. See, this is where I told you I messed up. Here's part of it.
What
you
you-
know what? Let's do
He's
another,
just gonna fly
another
into
one
it.
straight. Oh wait, I've got
He's
one.
just gonna fly.
Are you guys getting ready
into,
for your attack run? What's going on over there?
I'm gonna go straight.
You know,
This one's not gonna.
the X-wings. They loved each other. They were married.
They're flying in formation.
Yeah, totally.
All right, so he bumps and then wedge. Let's see what. wedge
Can't
is.
do any good back there, Wedge. Get out of there.
I mean, just all day.
Oh, every single one, you know.
Just all day. Alright. Oh, and that was, I forgot to regenerate my force power.
No, too bad. Missed
Force
opportunity.
power.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah,
You gonna be like that after you did a takes these back to you last
Yeah.
yep,
turn?
that's right.
Okay,
I see how
I
this
need every
is.
advantage I can get.
fair.
Alright,
Hey, wait,
so-
you agreed to that too fast.
Yeah, I mean, you already said he's the far better pilot, so.
Sean's a killer pilot, man.
So 5 straight, so we're just gonna get around that feller.
Uh-oh.
Because Wedge is rude. And we're going
Knew I
to
should have T-rolled there.
target lock the Y-Wing, right? Y-Wing. Yeah, I'll move the target lock to the Y-Wing.
Hmm.
And then we're going to spend a force power to go ahead and focus.
And do that second action.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we'll go to combat.
That's what I call pod racing.
The worst one.
Yeah, ever. The
Alright,
worst
so-
ones are the best ones.
No shot.
I find
there.
them wizard, though.
So
And Vader.
Vader. So it looks like Vader's going to go range dose at the Gold Squadron veteran. So that's
Joseph is asking, does Vader have natural boost?
No, he does not have a native boost on here, which makes me super sad because his supernatural reflexes will let you do the boost, so you still have to put engine upgrade on it.
So not for the
But
quick build.
He can do a boost, remember, but he would take a damage.
Yeah,
And
you can boost with his supernatural reflexes if you
But
want to
Ooh.
take a damage.
if he does a action not on his action bar, he takes a damage.
But you definitely want to prep. I still think that Vader needs.
Rune-wise, nobody's even playing Scum. I mean, you can still keep kicking them.
Alright.
But it's
so
a new edition, man.
we'll go
Let
range
the
2
past
on
be the
your
past. Come on.
Y-Wing there.
On my wing.
Yeah. And so we got 2 there, 2 crits naturally, and let me see, I've got him locked.
You know what you can
So-
do? You can spend a force token to change that focus into a hit,
And then use my advanced
and
targeting
then your advanced
computer.
target computer
Yeah,
and make it
that's
a
a great
crit.
point.
Quit helping the Empire.
So we'll spend our force
We're-
token
it's new to us, I'm
turn
making
it
sure
to
we
a
don't
hit.
miss
No,
anything.
no, no.
And then per-
Absolutely the spirit of
And
which this
per
game should be
the
played.
Advanced targeting computer, that goes to crit. So
That's
3
the way I'm used to
crits.
playing, because me and my buddy Bill, that's who I play with most of the time, is Bill, and we're always like,
3 crits on
Don't
the
forget to do
Y.
that.
Why isn't Bill watching the stream? He should be
He
participating.
would be, but he's at a tournament.
Oh.
I should have done.
Oh, is he
cluster
doing Blood Bowl?
missiles.
Yeah.
Ah.
But yeah, go ahead. So yep, 1 die on him.
Yeah, partial perform. Making sure I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing. And I will spin that focus
Okay.
Yep.
So
to
2
get 1 evade.
And lose.
And I'm taking 2 crits, which is
both shields.
both shields.
Oof. Well, the shields on the Y-Wing are now down, because you only have 2 shields now.
Right. So
Correct.
the Luke Skywalker.
Used to have quite a few more, as I
They
recall.
kind of lowered shields across the board, and my thing in that is because they want crits to matter more.
That's fair. That makes sense.
They want to make the game a little more visceral and
Explodey.
explodey. There you go.
Well, actually, Luke. Sorry.
Are you out? Oh, do I clip you or are you out?
I think you got me on the corner.
I think I did too.
Yep.
Okay. So Lucas,
Lucas.
his name is Lucas.
Okay.
That's not a song.
He likes to use the force. Oh, my name is Lucas. Susan Vega? Susan Vega?
No. Sorry,
Alright.
it's not a thing.
3 dice. It's range. That's
Yeah,
range
they're.
one.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing we should have mentioned earlier. So we've only got one of the new damage decks, so
two.
they're both going to be pulling cards off of that. So the
It's
variance
two,
is going to
isn't
be a
it?
little wonky.
Yeah.
But there is. We are playing with the new damage deck that does have new crits. Thanks, Joe.
Ooh-wee.
2 hits.
All right. So it was at range 2.
Yep.
So I didn't get my extra die there, but I did manage to roll 2 hits.
Alright, so Vader rolling 3 evade dice.
Oh my
3
goodness
naturals.
gracious!
Just, yeah, spinning.
Papa Vader.
Good trick.
Didn't even have to palp Joe.
No. Oh.
You can't help it, Joe.
You're right.
So what? You've just been flying around out there for 2 weeks? It smell like burnt rubber wrapped in bacon. Or
Yes. Alright, so Versio. So we're gonna go ahead and take a shot on Wedge. That'll be a range 2 shot on Wedge, but without maneuver, you're down 1. You're down 1 green die.
All right, so that's only 1 green die for me.
So here we go. Versio.
Do it.
Shimmy. things. No. Wait.
Oh, who was that Y-wing pilot I tried to use? I was wondering if maybe someone on the street could tell us where he's from.
Oh, okay. So, do you have the cards out still?
No.
We can do a trivia round question.
They're in the box. I just pulled it out.
What's in the box?
Games or something.
And hit crits.
Whoa! Quit doing that, dude.
I should have been using these red dice
Well,
all the time.
Tell you what, we're tuning into a two-part. So, what is the name of the new Y-wing pilot that's coming out in 2.0, and also where are they from?
And that was on Luke, right?
No, that was on
And
Wedge. So Wedge is
for whoever answers correctly, they get a gold star.
Okay, so Wedge is now down no shields.
You guys are running on shields.
Yes, my guys.
Wedge
are
is down to
shields.
no shields now. Uh-oh.
And
What about Luke?
Luke is untouched, but he's also not touched.
You should touch Luke, too.
Oh wait, does Luke have a shot on Verso?
Oh,
Check that
Luke
out.
already shot. He shot
Yeah,
it. He
he
shot
shot
it.
it.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, trying to cheat.
So we'll go actually your 3
Not very
first,
well.
'cause you had it.
Shooting
Okay.
twice, I think, is a pretty obvious ploy. I don't think that'd fly on stream.
I don't
think people would
have
point
a
that
shot,
out.
Do I? Do I have a
I don't think the 3 does.
Actually, I think you're right. Nora is coming out. That's not the one I was thinking of, though. But partial credit, I guess. Nora Wexley, I can tell you, is from the Aftermath series of
I
books.
do have Vader.
And she was the one Y-wing pilot that made it out of the Death Star 2 attack run and suffered PTSD from that, and then
And,
went on to star heavily in the Aftermath books.
What is it? 2 dice.
Nora Wexley had PTSD from from the trench run.
Yeah, from the Death Star 2.
Huh?
Yeah,
What happened? I didn't read the book.
she barely made it out as it exploded.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know if you've noticed most of the historical footage of the Death Star runs. Very few
Wait,
Y-wings
Do we
survive.
have a focus?
Who?
The
You
one-
But also the
Spent it on
mother
defense,
of
thank you.
Snap Wexley,
So just
who we
one
know
hit.
is a resistance pilot,
So
and also
Vader,
features in the Aftermath books.
Nora had PTSD, huh?
Oh yeah, they
Two
mentioned it a
days.
couple times where she has
Wow.
nightmares, recurring nightmares of
I
that.
wish my dice
Is
were
that
this
why she
hot.
switched? So she switched platforms because of that?
Well, she ended up leaving the Republic Navy, well, mostly to follow other paths. But
The dark side.
No, nothing like that. But she almost dated Wedge for a while there. It was kind of interesting.
Wedge, you scoundrel.
One of the books are kind of blah overall. There's some cool things that happen though.
And I'm gonna go 4. I'm going there.
I don't like anything that's going on right now, just so you know.
You got a bad feeling about this?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ah, there it is, Joe. Yes, Yvonne Verlaine. That's what it was.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh,
Yay!
now can we do
And
part 2?
and where are they? Where's that person from? I don't recognize that name at all.
In the EU, yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know where that's from.
He said the thing. Yes, he did say the thing.
What thing?
The right answer.
Yay, Joe.
Always count on that.
I mean, I figured people would cheat because who knows that stuff off the top of their head.
Yeah, he totally Googled it.
Yeah,
Bastard. Oops.
It's okay, the Oracle of Google knows everything.
yeah. Except where Yvonne Verlaine premieres. Somebody might have to go to Wikipedia for that.
Shh. Quit giving hints.
Alright.
I mean, I just don't want to do the you googlyizing myself.
So moving right along. So we go with this guy.
2 straight.
2 straight. So
I
he's
think
gonna
we need to
keep up.
mark.
Hey, Franco! Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, man.
Oh, no, it's not.
Or whoever.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
You just check the Fantasy Flight Games Rebel Point cost sheet.
Nice.
Totally counts.
Well, where's he from?
Don't know yet.
Oh.
Okay, so then we go.
If you care so much, why don't you look it up?
I'm a little.
Oh, right. You're getting blasted to space debris right now.
Yes, I'm getting trounced in space, and pew-pewing.
Oh, are they? Okay. God, we tried Googling that earlier, and I didn't see anything.
I'm
But
gonna spend my last Afterburners.
Joe says the quick builds are on the Fantasy Flight Games 2.0 page.
Huh.
So, oh well.
Oh, is it a
we'll do
PDF?
that for next time. Maybe it is, but I could have sworn I searched exactly for that and didn't find anything except for the board
We
game
did,
geek
but we were in a
stuff.
hurry. We were frantic.
Yeah, as we were punching like crazy. Yeah, it was pretty. We're like, oh gosh,
So
we've got an
I
hour to
used
get
my
this
last
already.
charge on the Afterburner for
Okay.
Black Squadron,
Okay.
and then Aiden is going
I
to.
don't know if you guys are familiar with Fancy Flight, but they love their cardboard. Getting it all organized and making sure that we had an adequate understanding of the rules to be ready for tonight.
And then she's going to barrel roll. So the way the barrel roll works is a little different in this one, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got-
What
you
you got to
gotta do it
do
right
is
in
you got
the-
to line
has
it
to be
up.
there,
You got
yeah.
first you have to declare right or left because if you
Yes.
fail, you can't do it and you've missed. You don't get to do another action.
Yeah,
it's
it's
missed
an
action.
all or nothing kind of
Alright.
thing.
So,
So we'll
you
go
line it up to
right.
to this,
Yeah.
and then you either go here, stay in the middle, or there. It's none of
Oh,
this slide
okay.
anywhere you want.
Well, I'm not going to be able to do the right.
Oh,
You already
okay.
declared it.
Yep.
So
Cool.
that's a
Yeah, thanks,
lost-
Joe. I
lost
appreciate that.
action. You
I'll
can't do
print those
First
all out
lost action.
for
Okay,
future
so
stuff.
Now your guys.
Okay, my guys. Sweet, we saw something happen.
It's under the support section for current rules, references, all that stuff. So
Oh, thank
cool,
you.
good to know. Yeah,
And Versio's
where
about
were you
to-
2 hours ago, man? Jeez.
And Versio's about to die.
I mean, it's only fair.
So I failed my action. I tried to barrel roll to the right. I thought it was going to work, but I'm an idiot because it didn't.
Your X-wing this X-wing sucks.
Yeah, I think one of them's got a bad base. If you want to swap it out for the one in the box, we can do that.
It's fine. I just won't pick it up by the shit.
He's
I
got-
didn't realize it was like that.
So as you can see, she's about to take range 1 annihilation from Luke Skywalker.
It's gonna focus.
I mean, he'll probably miss. He doesn't even have his targeting computer switched on, so.
I can. Never mind. I won't go there. And then a 4K.
4K for Wedge.
4K!
Gross. Aiden, don't die.
Aiden, please die. Ignore that. Belay that
And
order, right?
this is still a red. Red maneuver. I'm assuming.
Yes,
Yes.
still a red maneuver.
Cool.
Sweet.
Anything change for the stress system at all?
No.
Nope.
Just the amount that you can have on there.
Yeah, as far as we know, because there's going to be none of this unlimited crap anymore.
Right. So if you're stressed, you're stressed.
I think
You
it's
don't get
if
like.
you're over-
Well, no, you
it's
can
over-
get stressed. I mean, there's going to be like nobody that can
You can-
disregard stress with tons of no
You
more
take-
unlimited
You
shenanigans.
take
type stuff.
damage on stress if you take too much stress, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It could be.
I'll look
I
it
have to
up.
check that up.
Yeah, I'll look it
But
up.
yeah, you can.
You want to
take
pass
more
me a
than one
look? I can take a
Yeah.
look real quick.
You can take more than one stress.
Oh, you can. So you
Yeah.
can still get stacks of stress, but there's actually
We're
a
also going to 4K.
As far as we know, they're not going to have anybody like Tycho that can
exciting.
still operate through stacks and stacks of stress.
So we're gonna
This is the portion of the
4K
program where I
through
pretend that I can read.
the back there.
That-
Yep. And that's going to give us a stress.
Now,
oh, there's the
Could you
escalation.
have,
How did you miss the
this is just a
escalation
question.
rules?
I don't know. I was in a hurry.
We all were.
Could you have used Supernatural to do something first?
I could have boosted and taken damage, or I could have done.
Could you have focused? No, you can't. Can you have focused before the K turn with that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. So yeah, it's crazy. The supernatural reflexes, I need to look up a little bit more. But combat. So Wedge.
Have you blown up Miss Verso yet?
He's about to.
Okay.
So Wedge is going range 1.
Range 1 into
Oh, I
old
didn't-
Inferno Squadron leader. So sad.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
Did you blank?
Almost. I got one hit.
One?
That's
Oh.
dice.
two dice?
No.
I blame the dice if I lose
I mean,
already. Oh, look at that!
Damn. Oh, sorry. Dang.
oh no.
Alright, so now.
Your saucy mouth.
Well, actually, Vader.
Or
Does he
yeah,
have a
Papa
shot yet?
Vader.
Yeah,
So we
it's
go
the stress
range
rules.
1 on.
Obstacles.
We are range 1 on the Y wing.
Of course you are.
Why am I sensing irritation?
And then hold on, you get your extra for the.
So I got
Yep, you got it.
Yep,
Okay.
range 1 is going to give me 3 dice, plus my advanced targeting
Targeting
computer
computer.
will give me 4 dice at range 1.
Sure.
And I got the lock still.
Yeah, of course you do.
And,
Hmm.
Oh, that's better. Now,
No one's calling Pelt
You
Man.
can't
I'm sorry.
spend 2 force.
It's just the way.
Yeah, I could.
They don't believe.
Oh, did you? No, you spent that. Okay.
Yeah.
No, wait. Did you
Do not
forget to regen?
believe. in the
No, I
power
regions.
Okay.
of
You
our
could spend
Emperor.
both your force to turn those into hits, and then
Yeah.
one of them would become a crit.
Yeah.
And I am only rolling 1 defense.
Yeah, well, I'll use my FCS.
Ixnay
And
on the
just roll.
Orsfey.
The 1
Oh, that's right. I keep
What
forgetting
is
about
that?
FCS.
Then I'll
There you
spend
go.
both of my force tokens
That makes
to
it
get me
worthwhile.
3, and then obviously with the advanced targeting computer, they'll push a crit.
So 2 hits and a crit.
So 2 hits and a crit.
Oh, we're gonna see a crit
So-
this time, boys and girls.
Ooh,
Oh, and I blanked
first crit of the
again.
game. Well, first crit of the
Blank
edition,
again, so I'm
really.
taking
For us.
hit, crit. So
Hit.
and drum roll, please. Direct hit.
Direct hit!
They still exist.
Suffer 1 hit and repair this card. Oh, direct hit doesn't work like it used to. Well, it
Oh,
does,
okay.
but they clarified it. You don't have to say 1, 2, 3, 4. You actually flip this and take another card.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm sitting on 2 hole.
Alright.
It was direct.
This is on
You-
your
hey,
Y-Wing?
wait.
Okay.
How did you cheat? You called that I was going to take the first direct hit. You cheated, sir.
I used the force. Literally.
Oh, that's right. You did use the force.
Alright.
No one's calling Palp, that's why you missed.
Yes.
And that's why their rules aren't proceeding as they have foreseen.
I don't even need
So-
to call Pal by
Oh,
natural
man.
evades all over
This
the place.
hubris.
Now, Luke is going to
Disregard.
Okay.
Luke is going to do better than Wedge. I can feel it. I'm a driver. I'm a winner. Things are going to change. I can feel
I
it.
can feel it.
No, they're not really going to change. However, I will spend a force token.
Alright.
It's because
Change
they're not
that-
made out of womp rats. I mean,
change
that's
that
really
polka.
what he's used to shooting at.
So 2 hits, yes, sir.
Like a psychopath, he just kills small animals.
Iden Versio. Alright, so I got
Oh,
1. So this
Drew
says that before a friendly TIE Allen fighter at range 0 to 1 would suffer 1 or more damage, you may spend 1 energy token, and if you do,
Slam.
prevent that damage.
Oh, so he has an energy.
Yeah, Iden does.
So yeah, you can spend an energy and not even
Yeah,
let
so
me
I'll
draw
spend
first
that,
one.
and yeah.
That's pretty rude, though.
yeah, I'm
if
not
you
gonna
would-
let you
if
do
you're gonna do
damage.
that.
I'm not gonna let you do damage to me. Not ever.
Not gonna do that?
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't
Alright,
be pretty.
Iden will shoot back at Wedge, so we determine that's range 1.
Yes, we did.
And she's got out
Do you-
maneuver. Well, outmaneuver doesn't
We're
matter.
in. Yeah. So I get both my dices.
So we'll go
My
with 3
dices.
and 1 hit.
That's what I like to see. I thought it was all blanks at first.
As far as I can tell, the stress hasn't really
There
changed.
you go. Alright, now we'll go range 1, outmaneuver. Well, your 3 has a shot, I'm sorry. Go with your 3.
My 3 has a shot?
Yeah, because you can shoot
Oh.
at the arc at Iden.
Okay. So. Oh!
Would you
What did
forget?
With Luke, I could have used instinctive aim and I could have fired my proton torpedoes at you.
That would have been good.
That would have been gooder.
Gooder.
Alright, so hold on. What I'm doing, I'm going at Ice Inverto.
Iden Versio, range 3.
And I am not going to do squat.
And then
These
hopefully.
dice are being brutal to you, man.
Yeah, you got a
Black
trash
Squad
can now?
grenades.
Yeah,
Black Squad
You gonna throw yourself in there?
Outmaneuver, so that's 1 less.
because your game is trash.
This is just free damage on the Y-Wing.
Oh, because outmaneuver.
And why does. Oh, I do have focus.
If you do 2, it's over.
And we'll spend for a hit and a crit on the Y-Wing. We will
So,
blow him
Here's
up.
a hit. And drum roll, please. Stunned pilot, doesn't matter. How
Stunned
has-
because
has-
she's
Has
dead.
stun changed? After you execute maneuver, if you move through or overlap obstacles, suffer 1 damage. Nope, it hasn't changed. Alright, so she is so stunned, it killed her.
Hmm.
Or he, I'm sorry, this is Dutch.
Oh yeah, Dutch. Oh, you killed Dutch. You should not be good.
And that's it, right?
Well, then there is no pleasing you, Mr. Vader. So, well, luckily, I mean, the 2 X-Wings you got on the field are Wedge and Luke.
They just so happen to be the best ones.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Yeah.
Oh, no!
sadly, the keyboard
As
is
per
there
the
that
cinematic-
I have them on the field.
Yeah. No. As per the cinematic universe, the Y-Wing should be the first thing to blow up So it
This is
builds
true.
tension for our heroes.
I did it on purpose.
Yes, there you go. It's all narrative storytelling here. Aiden is the Imperial Biggs. Is that what we're seeing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she took.
She can do that.
It's the
She's
mustache,
a
I
one-trick
think.
pony,
She's
though.
got the same mustache. So
Yeah.
She's a one-trick pony because she has energy that doesn't regen. She can do that once. I think Biggs is the same way, isn't he?
I think so.
Well, I'm gonna have to go print those sheets out and look at those.
All
'cause-
right.
that would've been
my
good.
ships, my
See,
TIE
my-
fighters first.
Yep.
So he's doing a 3-turn.
Three turning into the action.
Out of Afterburner
Angling.
charges. Dang it.
Black Squadron Ace.
Uh,
That's
Used
the one
up all
that
your
just landed
nos.
the killing blow, isn't it?
yeah.
Do a barrel roll.
Then we're gonna do.
We're not spinning.
We're gonna do a
That's
barrel
good trick.
roll.
No.
So use your super cool.
Which way you going?
I'm gonna go left and back.
So, oops. So we line up here.
Left and to the back.
And we do this. And then we do this.
Just like that.
Wait, yeah, you said
Yep,
that.
yep.
Okay.
So that's his action. And then Aiden is going to do a 4K.
4K!
4K!
It'll never get old.
4K about it.
What?
4K about it. Forget about it. 4K about it.
Oh, yeah. No, I knew that's what you were saying. I just wished it
That
wasn't.
was just a groaner.
Yeah. And I've come up with some really bad ones so far.
This is
This is
really,
stress.
you want to see bad, wait till you see what's about to happen.
The way Biggs works is he suffers a matching result if he is in arc.
Interesting.
What? So he can cancel one, he takes it instead of the person?
He basically gets the double, I don't know.
Is it a limited time or like every time?
You're asking me all these questions.
I am.
Luke.
It's Luke's turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So Luke is doing a 4K.
4K.
Uh-oh. The joust is real.
I don't know why I'm jousting with these dice.
Every time he's in arc.
Every time he's an arc. So he's
If you
kind
choose.
of like the old,
So that's a stress for Luke.
kind of like the old Biggs.
And Aiden is, a one-time use with that one energy,
Wedge.
so
Wedgicus
still not bad.
is doing a 2 forward. And it's a blue maneuver, aka the old green. So that's going to clear my stress and leave me for a nice outmaneuver shot. Oops, on top of all the other garbage coming at me.
Wedge is firmly in the kill box.
Yeah, Wedge is dead, man. Where's Wedge? Wedge is dead, baby.
Yeah.
Well, just blow up the other ship and they won't be able to shoot you. But I
Well,
think, do you have
theoretically-
range 3 to Vader with him right now? Looks like you kind of do. Might be out,
might be
but
out, but
So,
otherwise it
Yeah,
looks like you got 3 arcs facing
Oh.
Wedge right now.
an action.
Punch it, Chewie. We're getting out of here.
Now
Chewie, how'd you fit in
here's the
there?
thing. here's the thing, and I'm going to tell you guys this because I clarified it last night on a video. You can fail. No more of the target lock shenanigans. If you say you're going to declare a target lock and you can't, that's another failed action thing. However,
Okay.
you can say you're going to declare a target lock and measure everything on the table, and as long as I can take a target lock, then I don't fail it. Is that agreed? That's what I had clarified.
Sure.
So I'm going to declare a target lock because I'm hoping, I'll tell you my thinking on this, I'm hoping to get Vader, but it looks like he might be out. But if not, I'm just going to target lock that Black Squadron.
I mean, why?
Okay.
It's 2018. You can't do that.
And I can get Vader.
That means that Vader can get you.
Yeah, I know.
And he would.
Oh, you know what? I should have gone for the Black Squadron because ideally I want to take something off the table.
I'm not going to let you.
Oh.
Biggs is really good. You basically negate a shot for 1 turn, which could put you ahead in the damage race.
Alright.
You can really see synergies start to define each of the factions now. Biggs and a list can split damage, rewarding formation flying. That's cool.
And that's what I like to do is Rebel Formation Flying.
Yeah, no, especially you want to see that kind of flavor with the rebels.
Yeah.
Supporting
I like how
each
they've given
other and-
Every faction its unique kind of vibe. The Rebels is kind of staying together and help your buddies.
Mm-hmm. What's Empire?
What is Empire's strength? It's
I
Ace
think it's the
pilots
same ace
and
piloting, yeah.
just and
Yeah.
they
And then
can
Scum is
work
dirty
unsupported.
tricks.
Yeah,
Scum is
Scum
dirty
is
tricks.
dirty tricks. That's
I wonder what
right.
they're gonna make resistance. Similar to Rebels, or
I think they'll be
Like Rebels, but in the future.
I think there'll be like a mix between Rebels and Imperial, where you'll get rewarded for finesse flying, but
because they're gonna have like the Poe.
yeah, because you're gonna have like Poe and the T-70s. But I think
Yeah,
they're
so
gonna be
they've got some
big.
ace pilots there, and
All right, so I'm gonna target lock Wedge. I'm gonna take a
Sinterfell, yeah.
I'm gonna take use my force token here.
He's gonna be out
to
again.
go focus.
See, that's the kind of things I'm excited about. You're gonna see things like Suntir fell out there a lot again. I think.
All right, Wedge first.
Okay,
Go.
Wedge
As
first.
long as I don't see Whisper
Shoot again.
ruling the battlefield
Wedge is gonna
again. God, I hate
proton
Whisper.
torpedo.
Man,
Why did I put that?
always
there?
gave me
Are you
fits.
putting it on Vader or are you putting it on
Yeah, I meant to put it on Vader. I
Okay.
declared Vader, but I put it
I'm sorry.
there.
Yeah, no
so I
worries.
think
Because
that
you were
Now,
Winning.
you don't get the range benefit because it's my secondary weapon,
right.
and you roll one less because it's wedge.
Do you not
Wait,
get
or
range
is that only
benefits on
primary? Is that only
secondary
primary?
weapons now?
Oh,
Or
well, this says when
still?
you perform that symbol is a front arc. Does that mean primary?
Yeah, I think that's just like
I think that's just primary attacks that he does there, right?
I don't know. Where's the book? I don't know. I think that
what you need?
We
Here's-
can't figure out if
Those open?
Wedge's
It's
ability is
just
going
an
to kick
attack.
in on my secondary weapon. I think it's just any front arc attack the way this looks, because it doesn't. I think it would say primary if they meant primary,
Yeah, I
right?
think that's just any
Because it has
attack.
while you perform and it has the front arc.
The front
symbol
arc, yeah.
Attack.
Yep.
Your defender rolls one less die.
I mean, that would make sense to me. If you're firing out of your front arc, then
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think that triggers
that's how
it.
works. But we'll see if we can find some clarification.
Yeah, it's just out of the front arc, man, so it works.
Yeah.
Okay. So here come my proton torpedoes.
Okay.
and going to the penalty box for Red Hot Chili Peppers.
And poop a dupe. That is one stinking hit.
I'll take it.
Wait,
Where's your focuses,
change
man?
Change one splat result to okay, so it's one crit. It's a
No.
proton torpedo.
Sweet. Alright, so I get 2 dice.
You get 2 dice.
And Vader.
Oh, and you dodge it.
Vader says.
You weren't lying. You're not gonna let me do any damage.
No, I'm not letting you do damage. That's how this works.
I mean, how many hull does Vader have?
3.
And he's got, what, 1 or 2 shield?
3.
3?
That shield
Oh.
upgrade.
He's actually fairly tanky then.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he's
got
strong.
tons of upgrades in this quick build.
Yeah.
1, 2.
That's probably
Well,
what's better.
I mean, he's a threat level 4. Everybody else
Yeah.
is a 2 over
I got
there.
the advanced targeting computer, so here we go. So Vader at
Wait,
wedge.
you shooting a wedge?
I
Okay.
shoot a wedge.
So I get 2.
Yep. And we get the ability for.
Oh wait, you regen
FCS?
1 force.
No, I spent them.
Oh, you did?
Yep. So I use FCS, and then I'm not gonna get shot again, so I'll spend the focus, and then obviously
One
with
become a
yeah,
crit.
when
Okay.
I become a crit. So hit crit on wedge.
2 hits and a critical.
Use the force
it's,
wedge away.
it's paint, but it's not the right paint.
Still not focused.
Hit,
Does he have-
hit, crit.
Does he have integrated?
Ooh.
He does not have integrated. I don't think that's a thing anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think
Sorry.
I've seen that upgrade.
Oh,
I haven't
have-
seen a lot of upgrades.
He does have
no.
a shield upgrade, so he has 1 more shield. So
Oh,
last
no, you
shield,
took that shield off.
I did.
Yeah. You
Oh, that's
used
right, you're
the
right.
old shield.
So hit, crit.
Yes. Vader is a monster in this game.
Hit,
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
hit.
Did I tell
think
you,
we're
uh,
gonna see Vader all over the place at the beginning.
Keith, I'm going to play you in the next round.
No, I'm taking a break. Damaged
Okay.
engine. Increase the difficulty.
You gotta
of your
jump in the
turn
commentator
maneuvers.
booth then.
So, increase the difficulty of my turn maneuvers. I got a damaged engine.
Alright.
How many
Is he-
crit markers?
How many,
Yes,
how many hull does the X-Wing have?
Oh wait.
Yeah, I was
He's
going to
been
say,
around.
that's 3,
No,
isn't
he's
it?
dead.
Yeah. You find it really hard to turn when you're
Yeah, you can't
out
turn
of ship.
when you're dead.
And dead.
Yeah. And space dust.
Wow.
Wedge bites the big one.
So,
Now it's Luke's turn. Luke, use the Force. Do I have a shot?
You can do it, farm boy. He
on
can't do it.
Vader?
He's done. Forget about it. It's Vader
Damage
out there.
3.
I do have a shot on Vader. I'm gonna use instinctive aim, so I'm gonna spin my Force
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
and
Vader
ignore the
is dumb
requirement
strong.
of needing my lock
Okay.
and shoot my protons at you.
Okay.
All right, well, get some use out of those protons.
Yeah.
You didn't bring him just to, bring him back.
Oh, I forgot
Big dice.
Hit crit.
And I could use my last force.
Do it.
Do it.
Turn to hit, and then one of those becomes a crit.
There you go.
So hit, crit.
You have some chance to do damage here, Keith.
Hit,
How does
crit.
that feel?
That feels pretty exciting, let me tell you. I'm new to it.
Alright, 2 shields gone on Vader.
Woohoo!
Ooh. That'll start to worry him in a couple more rounds.
Take that!
Alright, well, we'll go with Inversio. She'll go range 3 at Luke. And that's an outmaneuver shot.
So
2
just-
on
Just
2 on 2. Yep. So her shot is nothing.
Nothing?
And then Black Squadron Ace is also a range 3 and not an outmaneuver shot, so you will get your full complement. And hit crit on Luke.
I'm out of force now. Oh wait, I became the target, so I regain 1.
Darn.
Good job.
And I will spend it.
Alright.
So 2 evades,
Yeah, an evade and a focus, but I'm going
Right.
to use that last force I just regained.
and that was 2 hits you got in, so he
Yep.
Dodged.
So he dodged.
Okay. Wow. Luke seems pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like
he-
Luke and I like Vader. I think you're going to see a lot of Luke and a lot of Vader. I'm trying to trying to
know-
build a list centered around Luke to start
Cool.
at the beginning.
You would think that he would hopefully, feature in a game like X-Wing.
You'd think.
Is this the 3rd round we're starting now, or is it the 4th?
This is like the 5th or 6th.
5th or 6th.
Okay, never mind. I can't
Moving
not
along.
count.
I'm not used to keep track of rounds because you don't really do that anymore. So
Yeah, you just keep going.
just keep going until people dead. All right.
Alright, so
We're running out of time.
my TIE fighter there is going to be a 2-bang.
He's drifting lazily to the left.
Oh yeah, this is the end right here.
This guy knows a few maneuvers.
Focus.
I'm not spending.
And Versio will go 2 forward.
2 forward. 2 forward. Get some stress arrest. I'm so glad they changed the blue because I'm
Go ahead.
colorblind. So I'm so
Huh.
glad they changed it to the blue.
Luke is up. Where's he go?
Luke is doing a 2 forward, so it looks like we're gonna have some bumpage.
Yes.
Bump it up, bump it up.
Bump up the
Yeah.
jam.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay.
Bump up the ship. Bump it up before he kills Luke Skywalker.
The bumpty dance is your chance to do the bump.
There you go.
Clears the stress though.
Yep, clears my stress and oh yeah, regen 1 thingamajigger there.
Okay, and Vader will go 1 forward.
Oh yeah, this is over.
Still can't shoot ships unless it says otherwise if they're bumping you, right?
Right.
Correct.
There's one A-wing.
There's
that
the
I think-
Arvel, the A-wing can
Yeah.
shoot when you're bumping, and
Arvel the Aardvark?
yeah,
Goes
and
quantity survey.
He can he's in the A-wing, so he's got the boost barrel shenanigans. So you're gonna see him bumping into people and bam, bam. If I could see loading him up with rockets, bumping somebody and doing a range like literally in their face.
Did you take my number 6 target lock by chance?
Star Wars pop songs.
Yes, I did.
Okay, sweet. Well, I'm just
Newborn
gonna apply
umpire
it to-
convention. So
Luke.
many fresh refs.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
We'll
gotcha.
spend this to
Fresh refs,
get a
newborn
focus.
umpires. I get it.
Alright.
Mad jokes
So
on that
combat,
Rimwise guy.
I'm going to start by firing one of my cluster missiles at you. Granted, I don't get any
Cruster
bonus.
missiles.
Yep, so I have the target lock, spin the charge. After this attack, I could perform attack as a bonus attack against a different target at range 0 to 1 of the defender. Ignoring
What a
the
shame!
target.
Now I bet you wish you wouldn't have killed all the ships, huh?
No. So we'll go 3 dice, range 2 to 3, no range bonus. And pull. Oh wait, and that's one more though, right? No, that's primary. Sorry, primary. So that's that one. And then what I say,
You've still got
FCS. I can use my
FCS,
thing.
Okay.
So FCS to a crit, and
Fire control
That-
systems for folks that may not.
Yeah, it's fire control system. Sorry.
No, you're
So
fine.
that's
I mean,
hit
that's like the 5th time
and
you've said
a
that. and
Crit
And a
on
crit on
Luke.
Lucas. And that is a evade and a blank.
So one.
So one shieldy wieldy.
Alright.
And did he get one back for being targeted?
Oh yeah, he gets his other force back. Thank you.
Alright, and then you got.
I'm gonna come back at you.
Vader. Alright.
That's range 2, looks like.
Yep.
Almost certainly.
Almost certainly. And crap CS. No.
I wonder if when the resistance forces come out that we'll start seeing the
One
ships
crit.
from the Fireball Squadron on the resistance show.
And one dodge. Yeah.
Vader.
Vader.
So Versio will go range 2.
Con?
Yeah, that's what that was.
Range 2 on Luke.
Outmaneuver, right?
Yep, outmaneuver, so 1 fewer dice. And she'll just spend the focus for 1 hit.
Sure you will. And I will dodge that.
No.
I dodged one.
I'm shocked. I'm a little afraid.
It's a little scary.
Okay.
Dream of
You're-
California.
Your options, I think, are limited in this next turn.
They
Keith.
are very limited.
Did Luke get any damage through this last round?
Nope.
Uh,
Yeah, this is pretty much over except for the crying.
well, feel free. Cry away. I was going to do some Guns N' Roses, but didn't have it in me.
So, see, this is the just why we wanted to do this demo was to show
Mhm.
you one way how not to play.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so this
that's
was
the part I'm playing.
Alright, so we ready?
Yep.
So we'll go with this one.
this is the Imperial training computer right now running scenarios
Right.
for
Or it's
Pilots
either
in the
Luke running
academy.
Kobayashi route.
yeah. Right about now is where Han and the Falcon comes out of nowhere and shoots the TIE fighter that bumps into Vader. Luke
Blow
gets
that
his
thing, let's go!
his turning proton torpedo into the Death Star and bug out. Yes, that's what happens. Absolutely. We'll just kind of hand wave that.
This is not the game you're watching.
Yeah. But as soon as this wraps up, we'll re-rack real quick, and I think it's going to be me and Sean doing Empire on Scum, and Keith will jump in the commentator box,
Oh, so
and he'll sing all the songs he wants to you.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of singing. I'm sorry. I'll try to curtail that.
Luke. I am
Don't you dare,
your
sir.
daddy.
All right, I'm doing a 2 forward. Oh wait, when I reveal my dial, hold on. This
You're right. We should have gotten the Death Star one mat
Spin
out.
charge to get
Didn't
you.
think.
yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Alright. Is your S foils open?
Yeah,
just grabbed the first
they're,
3x3 I
open,
saw.
Yeah, still, I haven't closed them since I reopened them.
So you spin that and
I'm
you
gonna
get a
spin
shield.
that, and I get a shield. However, I do also get
How
a
come
weapons
ever?
disabled token,
Oh no.
which is why I just figured why not just do this because I can and I haven't yet. Should have at least attempted to joust back, but just because it hasn't happened yet to show everybody all the goodies.
The 3x3 Legion mat, the one with all the Jedi Temple garbage on the ground. No, thank you. I don't think we even have. No, I know we don't have any of those.
Vader. Oh, why did I do that? Went 1 forward. So he just bumps.
Oh, sweet. That was not a bad move.
But
Yeah, I was dumb.
So you regen to shield?
Yep, regen a shield, which means, however, in this R2D2 still lets you regen a shield only 3 times, but however you get a weapons disabled token.
Alright.
Mm.
Only shot is going to be Black Squadron outmaneuver shot on Luke,
Outmaneuver shot.
Do it.
and he gets 1 damage.
Come on, Luke. Lucky Luke. Nope. He does take 1 damage, so there goes my shield.
The shield you just regened? Went to all that trouble?
Yep. That's cool, it did its job.
Alright, back to dials.
Jumped in the way of bullets.
Do-do-do-do, do-do-do.
"4K is so strong with Jedi."
Play
True?
next
False?
week.
What's that?
4K strong with Jedi.
What, the Jedi?
I don't get why it would be strong for the Jedi.
Me either. That's just something Joe said. So I was like, "Cool."
Please
Maybe
explain.
Please
Elaborate, Joe.
elaborate.
Do tell.
Why 4K strong with
Oh,
the Jedi?
so
or are we talking
this-
about
this-
high definition
we
television?
should have done our thing in the end phase. This goes away
Okay, good.
because of those. All the round
Yeah.
tokens go away at the end of the round,
Mm-hmm.
and the other ones don't. That's a
Target locks still stay out there.
target locks, stress,
Mhm.
jam. Excuse me, goes away at the end of the round now.
Oh, Jam does. Okay.
I believe it does. I believe. But there's a reason why they're the shapes and colors they are. They've coordinated everything.
Right. Okay. For mods, I'm still lost. I don't know.
Okay, I guess using your force, you could still 4K and then just use your force power as like a.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I
That's
get
what's
it.
fair.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm sorry, Joe. That's a very valid one.
Okay, so Black Squadron Ace goes first. You just go for 4 straight.
Especially someone like Luke, who
Okay.
also reach-ins every time he's declared as a target.
He's dying. He's gone.
Now, see, here's the part where Luke makes you chase him around the table for the next hour
Yeah.
without killing him.
Cool. Well, here you go, Joe. This one's for you. There you are.
That's too bad.
As you give him.
Give him the more you know.
She's gonna barrel roll to the left and back.
Back.
And Vader. Oh, Vader waits for Luke.
Luke is gonna 4K.
4K. Oh man, center of the table, Rebel Joust. Here we go.
Will Rebel Joust
Just die.
just die? Oh, baby, just die.
That's not a song.
It is Lady Gaga. Just dance. I told you.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight, Keith. It's been a real pleasure having you here. I'm just going to have your pilot punch out now. And,
And of course, I take my stress from my 4K.
This is the stress that was on this guy.
Just joust.
oh,
Uh-oh. Look at us. Staring down the barrel of a loaded gun.
Or some hot blaster fire.
Sweet hot blaster fire.
Blaster on blaster action.
What's the blasters for the TIE fighters? What are those called? I used to know this back when I played X-Wing
Yeah,
versus
I
TIE
used to.
fighter. Back in the day.
Forgotten.
Flaming green death. Pew 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 pew.
Vader is out of range.
Oh.
So Luke is going to go here. That's going to be range 3.
Is it?
Oh no, it's range 2. No, it's range.
Range
It's range 3.
just.
All right.
Is that the only one you've got in arc? The other guy isn't?
No, Iden is out.
Yeah, he's out. I'm gonna use instinctive aim. That's the wrong thing.
Yeah?
And spin my last proton torpedo.
Okay.
Do it. There we go. Torpedoes for fun.
Whew. And I'm gonna spin one of them their forces,
Okay.
and you'll take a hit and a crit.
Well, we'll see about that.
Well, pending a hit and a crit.
1 damage. So Black Squadron loses his shield.
It's not the way you're supposed
Wait.
to do it.
Wait. What?
Black Squadron loses his shield.
How does it have a shield?
Because it has shield,
Shield upgrade.
What? On a TIE fighter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they put it on here.
They put it in.
What?
They put it in the quick. Oh, that's another thing too. A caveat. I don't know if all of you know that the quick builds sometimes have builds that are technically illegal. Like they give some ships mods that can't have them. They give them certain. It's because it's a balance thing, not necessarily a app.
By the
way we
rules.
know-
thing.
yeah, by the
Oh,
rules
that's
build.
interesting to know.
Yeah. I forgot
So
to
explain
point
what
that out.
caveat means.
I will go range 1 outmaneuver on.
It's a fancy Latin
Luke.
word.
Is it?
I learned from my attorney.
And she'll get 1.
Like habeas
Only 1
corpus.
die. Outmaneuver.
Sorry.
No worries.
I'll spin that force.
Alright. And this is where this game.
And
I
Luke
just-
uses
I
the
just
Force.
regened
Luke
it. I
can't not use the Force
had
at
just
this point.
regened it.
He's like a Force junkie.
So I'm sorry, Black Squadron Ace will go range 3 back
Okay, rage 3. Okay.
and 1.
Oh yeah, regen that force.
He's in the words of Robot Chicken, a Force mad, dead-eye Jedi.
Here we go. Do you guys want to move on to the next game? I mean, this is obviously.
No.
Play it out?
Keep
Okay.
keep going.
This
We
is,
got
didn't
time.
want people to be bored and.
We'll check again in 9 minutes, and if it's not done then maybe we'll call the ball. But that'd give us a good time to get prepared for the next game and get going. Although my stuff's all staged, and I'm sure Sean can re-rack real fast. I just might need to pop out to get more to drink.
Don't overestimate it. You might not be able to rack that
I mean, he's got Vader.
You could
fast.
just
He's
have
no Luke Skywalker.
What's the slowest maneuver on a TIE Advance?
1
A
forward.
One forward.
They
That's
gave
amazing.
it a 1 forward. Can you believe that smack?
That's freaking awesome.
It's white, but you still gotta go 2 for the blue move. But yeah, 1.
No,
1
I mean,
forward.
having it as a white too is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Just hit the brakes, he'll fly right by.
Alright, so 2 straight.
Make some-
on
Yeah,
this
Keith,
one.
turn off your targeting computer. I think he did that a while ago. He turned off that targeting
I
computer.
did. I didn't.
Probably
use
a
it on that
little
last,
prematurely,
I didn't use it on
yeah.
that last proton shot either. And look what it did for me. Took a shield off a freaking TIE fighter.
So clear the stress.
But I'm not bitter.
You sound a little bitter.
I'm not salty.
Maybe if you had some tow cables or something, you
I
could.
will do 3. Okay.
No.
Come on.
Oh yeah, you got that. Was that a
3K? Yeah.
Oh, 3K, nice. God, gotta love those short Ks on the TIE fighters. Very nimble.
tidy nimble, tidy
I'm
quick?
just gonna cheat and move that rock out of the way.
And then
Sounds good. Yeah. Use the Force.
Yeah, of course. I have Vader.
That'd be
I can do
fun.
whatever I
Just
want.
kind of like smack an asteroid into somebody.
Am I gonna
'cause-
fit?
That would be
Am
awesome.
I gonna fit?
Vader, baby.
Ooh, I might fit. I don't know. I can't tell you.
No, you ain't got that. Sorry, bud. Shut up. Did you make that?
I did.
Wow.
Did I bump it?
The Black Squadron Ace moved a little bit, so
Okay. I
I
think
don't think it would have if it would have been not.
I thought I made it. I thought it was my sloppy handling, but I agree. It probably didn't fit. So I will clear my stress at least.
Right on. I'll just go 2 forward.
It was close. Almost
Getting
slipped
that
in.
green. So it's good to see the TIE Advance in such a good position, I think, for the new edition, because, you
I'm
know,
hoping-
iconic ships.
I can't wait to see, because one of the ships, Empire-wise, that I always wanted to fly, and I
Mhm.
don't think it ever was where it should have been, was the Punisher. And I'm interested to see
Oh, the
what
Punisher?
happens with the Punisher.
A bunch of TIE bombers taped together.
Alright, so Vader.
I just like that ship. It's my favorite Imperial ship, by the way.
Why?
I don't know.
It's so ugly.
I think it looks
and
cool.
we'll use
So ugly.
we'll use Vader's
Probably like Decimators too, don't you?
what is it? His FCS ability.
You're a monster.
I don't like it.
And then
Okay.
this was a hit before it rolled off. Then
Yeah.
we'll use the ability, so hit and
He's
2
changing his
crits.
dice to hits. Cheating.
Yeah, I'm totally cheating.
Two. I still get 2 dice, right?
Yep.
Hey, you stop that.
Oh, 1 evade.
So
So I'm taking 2 crits,
yeah, so 1 shield and 2
1
crits.
shield. Well, I evaded
Well, one
the hit.
shield
yeah,
and a crit.
1 shield and a crit.
And new crit says.
Damaged engine. Increase the difficulty of your turns.
Okay.
And then you get to shoot back.
So what turns? So your turns are what, reds now? So you can still do banks?
Yeah. Yeah, my turns are just red, yeah. Let's see, they're all white? Yeah, they're all white. Yeah, I'm shooting back. I have no more proton torpedoes.
Because you're a broke scrub. Rebel scum.
I do, however, have all my force charges.
Use them.
Are you kidding me? I will spend a force to change this one focus to a hit.
Okay.
And
Oh,
two
looky
base.
there. Keith.
Fire.
Keith.
Can I have some new dice, please?
And
Now.
I will shoot Luke. It'll be range.
You gotta want it, Keith. I don't feel like you've got that Eye of the Tiger. Yeah.
Outmaneuver.
I'm rising up into the streets.
That's
Took
Eye of
my
the
time, I took
Rancor.
my chances.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
one
I
hit.
introduced that song lyric for you. Really, it's my own fault.
You gave me the moon ball.
Yeah,
that time.
yeah, there it is.
So one
hit.
die. Yeah.
One die, outmaneuver. Yes!
Alright.
I dodged it.
And the game
Good jorb.
prolongs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I can still turn
Could you?
because I'm not stressed.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
However, here's a question. I don't know why this is. If I increase the difficulty of a red, I can still do a red. Do I take 2 stress if I do like a?
No, I mean you can't increase it past what's already the most difficult.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Joe, actually, hey, can you hand me my little cards for the scum ships down there? Oh, he was curious what I was going to be flying. So, honestly, I just went with one of my favorites and then 2 that looked easy because I didn't want to. I actually haven't played X-Wing in a couple of months now. So, I've got Kashka Frost in a fire spray. So, she's got Perceptive Co-Pilot, which is kind of cool. After I perform a focus action, gain 1 focus token.
Okay.
So extra focus eyes.
So
Then I've got Fen Rao, who has Daredevil, Afterburners, and then the Concordia face-off thing. And his special ability is while you defend or perform an attack, if the range is 1, you may roll 1 additional die. I love that so much. Works really well with the Concordia face-off. And then just a Skull Squadron pilot, which is another Fang attack craft. And he's got the Fearless ability. So, yeah, that's what we're doing.
focus.
I think if I'm playing Sean, it's probably going to be a pretty quick game.
Whatevs.
Whatevs. Nah, don't. Okay. I believe you will screw up, Sean, and that I will.
Probably.
Want me to do that?
All the TIE fighters fighting them ties.
Why don't you fight a tie? I love ties.
Alright.
Man, I'm gonna go buy a suit for a wedding. I don't have a suit that fits right now.
Go, Luke, go.
Yes, I believe the fire sprays have the back arc still. Yes.
What'd you do?
3 a talon roll.
What? Do a
Doesn't have it
talent
on the little card there, but I'm pretty sure I was as I was looking through the placards, they had that. Can you hand me the fire spray real quick? I want to verify that. Thanks, bud.
No
So,
problem.
It's the same way as barrel rolls. You have to line up.
but
I'm gonna go back.
as you
so
can
that-
see, he has the back arc there. Oh, there it is.
I believe it's the same as barrel rolls.
Right. I think so.
And then I'm stressed.
So, 4.
It's actually fun. I never really played fire sprays all that much. I tend to stick to the smaller ships, except for Rebels, because I always played the Falcon. But
Ooh,
fire spray could be a lot of fun.
Nice.
That
Nicely
is
done.
as close. as
Oh, yeah, it is on
That
the card. I'm
about
sorry.
as close as you can
Yeah, it's got
cut it.
the 3 front, 3 back arc on there, on the reference card.
Good lord.
I'm not
Sorry,
guys
I'm
noticed.
still not used to reading these new cards.
Don't know if you noticed
What's
how
that?
close Sean just cut it with his 4K
Yeah, 4K
Wow.
Vader, almost 4K
I mean,
into...
you can't cut it any closer than that. It's like
Yeah.
there's no space showing between them, pretty much.
Yeah, just a little sliver.
A
Alright.
Wookiee hair's distance
Yeah,
between
Wookiee
them.
hair's distance. Alright, so Vader. Oh my god, first turn he's gonna go.
And
range 2.
if I had a force to regen, I would regen a force. Thank you very
Alright.
much. Luke is wicked with that.
They are now on the medium base. I
And
don't know if you can
we'll
tell,
use
but it is a
FCS.
bit smaller than the large
Oh,
And
bases.
we'll use a force
But they use
token,
the large pegs from the previous
and
editions
one
kits.
We'll go, yeah.
So-
So hit crit on Luke.
Yeah, medium base.
Crit. And I'm
No
going
banana
to
for scale,
use
I'm
a
afraid.
Force.
Mm-hmm. So hitting a crit. I think
Crit.
he dies.
He's still alive unless this is a direct.
Or does he have
But
4?
really tough. Got 6 hull and 4 shields
Yep.
on him, so it should be a lot of fun.
Oh, even his console fire. Oh, great.
Console fire.
Before you engage, roll 1 die. Okay, it's the same way.
Alright. So Luke shoots at the Black Squadron ace.
Yes, he does. Wait, can I shoot back at Vader?
Yeah, you should be able to shoot back at Vader.
Okay. Wait. Who's hurt most?
Wait, you're just finding this out now?
Like, Black Squadron ace only has 3 hull left. Vader still has a shield.
I'll go for Black Squadron then.
Okay.
Try to get one of the ships off the field.
Yep, that's what I'm hoping. Oh, and I will use that
Ooh,
force.
there we go. Hey!
Hit crit. Turns it on when he way too
Finally.
late.
Oh god.
Did you blink?
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
So, Keith claims a ship. Well done, sir.
Okay, thank
See,
you,
you
thank
shouldn't have folded it
Wounded
in.
Pilot. After you perform an action, roll 1 attack die on a hit or crit. Result gain 1 stress. Or I can repair the card, but it doesn't matter because he just got
He's got
annihilated.
blowed up.
Alright. Well, that was unfortunate.
That's the way we do it
All
down
right,
in Rebel
you-
Town.
You took the least threatening ship off the
Yes,
table.
thank
Good
you.
job,
Thank you,
Keith.
thank
Well
you.
done.
It was the opportunity. It was the target of opportunity. There's no punter.
Yeah, Joe, you're probably going to have to retrain your eye and trying to figure out where the medium bases land and how much real estate they take up. And
There's a cool video. If you could Google this on YouTube, where somebody worked out and they do an example and it shows ways of starting to get used. Like, you know how
Oh,
flying
right,
information, how
right.
you do turns not to.
Yeah.
It shows that for me. Just Google this on YouTube. It's a really cool. It's about a
YouTube
6-minute
medium
video.
base visualization aid,
Yeah,
you know.
a medium base or something. Yeah, but it's
Cool.
really cool little video.
Do you remember the channel name or anything? Or?
I don't. I'm sure I could try to remember it for.
Yeah, no worries. I'm sure
but
people would
it's
search it
pretty
out
cool.
if they were interested.
Oh yeah, I guess I better. I don't want to slow roll in.
Yeah, Keith, come on. I want to get to my game. Oh, I'll ring your bell, all right. Ring the crap out of it.
Okay, so first, yeah. 1, 2. Focus.
Inferno Squad.
Yay. Alright, guys.
So focusing on Iden. Here comes Luke.
2 bank.
Kevin Twobanks.
I just got that.
Is this a green maneuver, I'm assuming?
Yes, it is.
No, okay. And hopefully Vader won't move at all.
Actually, I think I did do that.
And
What, really? Did you pop a zero?
No,
gonna-
I went too straight.
Focus.
Oh.
That's bad.
Ooh, yeah. Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, Iden used her ability a couple of rounds ago.
Yeah, much to my chagrin.
Okay, range 1.
Much to my chagrin.
Do your worst.
Do my worst indeed.
That's all he ever does.
Real overachiever.
Consistent,
this guy.
yeah.
I regen 1 force. I forgot that. Oh, well, I think I'll spend that focus this time.
Hey.
2 hits and a crit, kind sir.
Hey, you might actually get something through.
Yep. So hit
A
crit.
hit and a crit.
Hits and a crit, which is
Oh,
Panic
jeez.
Pilot gains 2 stress tokens and then repair the card.
Call on the dark side of the Force for
crap. I
Evader.
forgot my console fire.
Ha ha.
What do you say?
He called him Evader.
Yeah, he didn't evade that. He got
No.
punched right in the Jimmy.
1, 2, 3. Okay, Luke has one hole
One
left.
hole?
Yeah,
Oof.
I forgot my console fire.
Alright, so 3.
Don't forget your console fire, boys and girls.
Range 1,
Cons-
Versio,
I mean, it's kind of in your face, burning it.
I was so
and-
excited at chance to kill
And
Luke.
there it is.
Oh,
So
yeah, he's
2,
gone.
this could be
This is a
space dust for Keith.
outmaneuver, right?
yeah.
So I'm dead. Yeah, there's no way I can avoid it.
Okay.
Well done. sir.
Wow. All right. Game 1 done. Is 2 straight blue, what, for Vader or for the X-Wing?
On both of them, I think.
Yeah, I think they're both.
Vader's,
I know it is on the
Vader's
X-Wing.
blue.
Yeah, and it is on the X-Wing too.
Okay. Cool. All right, guys. We'll switch out real quick here and let Keith sit down here, and he can make all the fresh references.
I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
To rack
And did Vader clear on the bump?
which bump?
I'm assuming the most recent
No,
one.
so Vader flew straight into Iden Versio on that one. He did make the 4K the turn prior, but then I completely brain faded and flew him right into Versio on accident. But alas, it's fine. Versio.
Okay. Go powder your nose or whatever you need to do in the little Jedi's room, in the youngling room. Oh, gotcha. See what you're doing there.
Yeah.
But hey, thanks, folks. If you're just joining us, my name is Matt. We've got Sean, who we were just talking to, and Keith over there. We're taking a look at the X-Wing 2.0 preview kit. Very excited for it. But we try to do something new and exciting every Friday night for tabletop miniature gaming. And if you hit that follow button, you'll get the go live notifications. But otherwise, every Friday, 7 p.m. PST. I'm going to go ahead and switch out here, go get my scum and villainy ready to go, and see if we can't avenge Keith's rebels against the Empire. I don't have a lot of hope. Sean's a much better pilot than me. I am a filthy casual when it comes to that. But
Sean is a killer pilot.
yeah.
He's too modest because he's a great pilot. He won one of our store champs.
Yeah, he's won store champs before.
Well, that's all that force stuff over there. in case
Yep,
you need
that's
it.
fine.
And the shields are over here.
I have no force powers
Okay.
because we're all scum.
And then
And
I
villainy.
should have pulled my ID tags off for you for the target locks.
Oh, you're fine. I think I already had some on here, so I just need. So I got my Fang Fighters. These guys are cool. Concordia Dawn. These guys are great.
Oh, and if you want to use my dice, they're right there.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, bud. Got that guy. Got that guy. And I'm going to make all the mistakes now. So I don't get any freaking shields with my Fang Fighters, but I do get 4 of them with Kashka. So on my little fire spray patrol craft. Sure. If you want to give me a bottle of water, that'd be fantastic. Thanks, bud. You're welcome. And here comes the fire spray. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen, but let me show you for the upgrade kits the amount of cards that come in there. This is all one faction. I don't know how many cards that is there, but it's a lot. Yeah, it's so you get all your pilot cards, all the upgrades, all that kind of stuff, and then like 6 sheets of cardboard. It's pretty ridiculous. So you get a lot of the stuffs you need in these upgrade kits. Oh yeah, probably easier to come around this other side.
There's my templates, of course.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll probably just use.
Cardboard.
I think he's using his own, is he?
Yeah, he's using his own.
Okay, so I'll grab the ones that come in the kit.
And then
It's not I ain't a fancy roll.
Or I guess if you use, they have.
Yeah, they've got all the ones with the cool little racing stripes on.
But this also doubles as a ship marker. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. Lots of attention to detail. I'm taking all these. They're mine now.
Okay.
Oh, we need to shuffle up the damage deck too. But we are still.
Yeah, I
shuffling.
was gonna tell you guys that.
But you didn't. You didn't actually say it, Keith. So now there's ogres.
Ogres.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, if you want to keep it, that's fine.
sorry.
Oh, hey,
I'm sitting
thanks.
over here with
You're
both
gonna
waters.
double fist my water bottle in front of me. It's like, so parched. Oh, Keith, you're so mean. Keith, why? Okay. It's exciting. They're saying I haven't played X-Wing since they announced 2.0.
You hadn't played in a while before that, had you?
Yeah, probably been a while before that. I was only ever very casual with X-Wing, but I am excited for 2.0, so I'll probably be playing it a bit more, especially with the quick builds and things like that. So, yeah. So, time to get your filthy casual on, Sean.
All right.
You ready? You feeling good? You okay? Yeah. Ready to go again?
Mm-hmm.
Get your nicotine? Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
Nice.
gonna go to that like Tournament of Champions things that's going on We Play on the like tomorrow? Wow, tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I won't be able to make it because me and the wife will be watching college football.
Ah. Yeah, I was gonna make it, but
But,
I'm gonna be out of town.
Store events. So we have the 13th, which will be release day for X-Wing 2.0.
And I'll
That's
be here.
Thursday here, which is usually our Star Wars night. So at Power 9 Games. So pre-orders are still up. Power9games.com. You can get in on all the kits and fun stuff. And then that Saturday, which is our normal tournament day for X-Wing, we're going to be doing the launch event kit. So
Oh
lots
man,
of fun stuff.
I'll be out of town.
You suck. You're not invited.
No, wait. What weekend is that?
That's the 15th, basically.
Oh no, that's the day after my surgery. That's it.
Okay, that's fine too.
Because the my surgery is the release date is the day before.
Well, when you're having your surgery, you have them attach some balls, and then they
Oh!
God, I feel so bad.
Oh!
No, I don't.
Can I flip this table right here?
Yeah, you can, but you're probably not strong enough. So.
Oh my gosh! It just keeps
Don't go
coming.
down, gosh. Where
Just
is this
keeps
coming from?
coming.
Barbarism.
Just keeps coming.
Absolutely.
I feel so unloved right now. I feel so unloved.
Oh, Keith, you know I love you.
Love me like a cold sore, right?
Yeah, like an inmate.
Love me like like your luggage.
All right, we ready? Yeah. All right, you need to get up, do some jumping jacks. I know it's after 8:30, so
Yeah.
you're probably exhausted.
I got about another hour and a half because I found that at 10 o'clock my medicine forces a hard shutdown where
Oh,
I just
you're
I'm
like
like,
done? Okay, well let's get
no,
cracking on
I
this
can
one.
totally do it. So I'm excited to play. Let's do
Things
this.
out.
My medicine, my old man medicine.
Keith, you know how to read the chat and all that
Yep.
stuff there.
Yep.
So, what's we got a wall of text from Joe there.
Joe, that last
No,
win was for you. Mwah.
Mwah.
Joe was saying he couldn't make it. I thought you were saying now. Oh, is that you talking like to LVO or anything?
Alright, so I'm gonna roll this since we're both level 8 power.
Okay.
So you call it.
Shots.
Shot.
Shot. Okay.
Everybody. Alright, good.
All right.
Your
So,
fang fighters.
Does it say anything about?
what do
Oh,
we deploy up to again?
So you do 2. So put your rock down. Choose
Right.
your rock, put your rock down. It can be anywhere on the table as long as it's within 2 of each.
and it can't be within one of any other
Yeah.
rock.
Oh wow, it's almost like this game before.
Hey,
It's almost like you know what you're doing.
I am always prepared for a rock off.
Alright, here.
I want a rock. Oh, that's a
But
shame.
the
Joe said he
demon
can't
code
make the
prevents
X-Wing
me.
2 release party at Power 9.
Well, I wasn't expecting him since he's in New Mexico.
I was. Damn it. I didn't even know you were leaving. And all of a sudden you were just gone.
I mean, talk about it for months.
I forced him.
I'm not
into
joking. I actually did.
exile.
I'm just trying to get 80 points.
I blinded piloted him into exile in the
Oh.
deserts of New Mexico.
You're not going to take that, are you, Joe?
And it says I was going through quoting Tenacious D. He's actually coming to town. Very
Is he?
excited to see Tenacious D. Never seen them.
They are
But the demon code prevents me
incredible
from-
live.
I can imagine. I mean,
It's
Yeah,
a
Black
fun
is a crazy
show. Yeah.
from declining a rock off challenge. So, you good?
Joe says Wilhelm screaming.
Yeah.
Alright. So I've got PS 3, 4, and 6. You have 3, 4, and 6 as well.
It's not PS anymore.
Did you-
It's initiative.
Did you take the initiative?
You shush. It's pilot skill.
Did you take the initiative or did you give it to me?
You can have initiative.
So I'll come back.
So that means you.
Put down my
Well, you cheated because you put down the first rock.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's fine. It's your
Oh.
first game at 2.0.
Yeah,
And it's
okay.
going to last like 10 minutes anyways.
Yeah, for sure. You're being generous. I appreciate that.
Put my shields back on.
No, you don't get no shields. Let's put Skull Squadron. Boom, boom, boom. This is going to be Ben Dixon from Skull Squadron.
Ben Dixon.
I'll be right back.
Quit.
Yeah, you should.
Alright. You gonna put your 3 down first there?
Oh, yeah, whoops.
You clown?
Sorry.
Oh my god. I can't even.
I just assumed the
I
Skull
can't
Squadron
even-
guy would be the lowest initiative.
No, that.
So there it is. Sorry.
Canoe or whatever he is. So I inverse you. Yeah,
Ignore me.
Yes, we don't know where he's at. He's.
I'm going to change it now. There. Ah, I'm a wild card, baby.
Straight up Maverick. Alright, then my
A
6.
dangerous Maverick.
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is clear.
No, the pattern is full.
I changed it to clear if I want
That
to.
doesn't make any sense. Because the pattern was clear, he could do the flyby.
That's why I changed it.
Ah.
Make it ironic.
What?
Stop using.
I don't think you know what ironic means.
Stop using.
Impossible.
artistic thoughts to
That is
try and make.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, inconceivable.
I
All
don't
right.
think that means.
So, oh, jeez. These dials are already screwing me up. It's like, wait, it's backwards and upside down.
Totally amazing, Bob. Nobody cares. Let's go.
Fair. Well, that would help if I read that and actually put it next to the right
Just
shit.
waiting to play the game.
Okay, keep waiting.
Joe says he listened to the latest Legion podcast
Hey!
and that you should totally talk Josh into streaming a Star Wars RPG one-off.
You know, that would be super cool, and that's what we actually tried to do last weekend, but the gentleman, I mean, it was a short notice thing, and we kind of ambushed. It was like, hey, how about we put it all on stream, because it sounds so cool. And he didn't go for it, so we did not do it. But that is something that I've had my eye on for a while. We actually did some test footage doing a Shadowrun campaign, but the logistics of actually getting everybody together and, you know, writing a game and then actually shooting and doing all that, it's a lot of freaking work.
Yeah,
The guys that have like full production staff for that kind of stuff, it's really cool, and I'm sure people that are fans of like Critical Role and all that enjoy that kind of stuff. A one shot, yeah, maybe if we set up and do for like 4 or 5 hours, that might be kind of cool. I don't have the Saga books. I know John does, and I think Josh has them all in PDF or something. I kind of want to do the new system, the current one for.
You're already being booed by Joe. Boo.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Screw me.
No, just because it can't happen, it's not going to happen.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I mean, if there's desire for it, then sure. I just thought it'd be really interesting because the guy had set up such a cool universe. Did you listen to the last?
I haven't
Okay.
heard that one yet.
So the idea is it's an alternate timeline, Galactic Civil War, but all the Skywalkers fell to evil.
Oh.
Yeah, and the Empire is actually ruled by the benevolent Empress Leia. So, but apparently this guy's been running this game for like the last 10 years, and every time because he's an Air Force dude, every time he PCSs, he just adds more people to the universe, and players retire and become NPCs, all that kind of thing.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, but Joe
right.
does chip in and he says for real, he can imagine how much work it would be to organize something like that.
So we got 4 straight.
Come into my lair.
Did you hear that, Turner?
I'm sorry, no. I didn't.
Joe acknowledged he can imagine how much work it would be to organize something like that.
Yeah, for a one-off, it'd be cool. And see, the problem we ran into is you have the people that are participating in the RPG and they're just volunteers. They're just there to. So schedules is the biggest thing to coordinate, honestly. So my options here.
I'll be right back,
I'm
guys. I
gonna
have to
take a
check
focus.
something.
Alright, so we go with her.
What, you're abandoning the booth
No, I
already?
have to sneak behind her. I told the screen I'd be right back.
Oh, okay.
So let's do a 1 turn with Versio. And she'll.
Maybe we could do like the starter mission or something that can be played within a couple hours just to get a feel for it.
Alright, you're 4.
Okay. Skull Squadron, Ben Dixon on deck. 5 straight, here we go. Gotta go fast!
If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
That don't make no kind of sense. Oh yeah.
Run, hide, and Versio.
Skull Squadron can do things such as
Die.
boost. We're gonna boost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Joe also says the real cool thing about that guy's alternate universe
Yeah.
was that the game he runs are in the same universe, so everything happening is canon in his universe.
Wait, what? I don't understand that. What? How is it canon? What's canon?
What is Joe also says? What is Aiden doing?
Aiden is running away. What's it look like, Joe? Running away.
And now, if I'm reading this right, I can take a stress to get a focus?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a chained action.
I like it. I'm
I had
a
a
big
smear
fan.
on my glasses. I had to fix, guys. Sorry about that.
You are a smear on our glasses.
Yes.
No, you.
You got me.
I was trying to play.
Got it, Henry.
Yeah, no, I mean,
He-
nailed it.
he has
but
been gotten.
I can't see anything because Keith Pesley's ships are smears on my windscreen.
Yeah, right. Oh, he's got to
Oh.
dust off all the
Yeah.
space dust of.
You know what?
Rebel.
If you guys are going to treat me like a doormat, I'll just go sit outside.
I won't treat you that way, Keith.
Thank you, Henry.
He's
Yeah.
lying to you. Don't listen to him. Alright, so now I'm going to do
Big Papa Vader.
use your super cool barrel roll tool here after treating you like a doormat.
No way.
So line it up like that, and we're going to go forward.
It's all good-natured ribbing here, except
Oh,
for
I know.
that
I have to.
absolutely slaughtering that I gave.
I have to Josh back.
Alright, man. We'll spin one of these doodads for a focus. Alright, and now we're on to combat. So, now we're on to Fenrow moving.
Fenrow.
Fenrow, go fast.
Yep.
Ah!
He's got a very cool though thing with his. What is it? The Daredevil. There it is.
Mm.
So while I perform a boost action, which I'm going to do, you may treat it as red to do a turn instead of a boost. So I'm going to do
That's pretty cool.
a 1 turn.
Daredevil, you're not a daredevil because you suck.
Because my eyes work.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. I dig that. And he will take a stress for doing that.
Oh, I think I left you some stresses over there.
Ah, you did.
Alright,
Thank you.
Combat.
We're going to do that. We're going to shoot at each other. Roll dice in anger.
So you got a range 3.
What he means about canon in his universe is that
Range
one
three
thing
on
that
left
happens in a
coordinate.
session might affect something in a totally different session with different players and characters since
Oh,
they're all in
yeah,
the same.
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's 30.
Oh yeah, I misread it, Joe. That's why I didn't understand. I didn't put the in his universe thing at the end, so that was my fault. I
In a
misunderstood.
world.
In a
So
world.
what are we doing? Range 4, is it through debris?
It's range 3, not 3 degree.
Range.
If this is range 4, he wouldn't be
Range
shooting you,
4,
sir.
I'm so
Go back to playing
wired for
stupid
Star Wars
Legion.
Legion, yeah. I need to get you coming back out playing that some more. So we got that, so it's just 1 hit.
Alright.
If only you were a force
Plenty
user
of
like
evade.
Luke.
Yes. 2 evades.
Put a suppression token on him now.
Okay. Totally.
Uh,
I see what you
Legion.
did. Alright, so Papa Vader is going to
Well,
pop a pump.
Turner, you have some experience
Range
beating
3.
beating Vader. Didn't you just beat Vader last night?
I did!
I don't
On the
have
field
you-
of battle.
I don't have you locked, so it's
Out of the starship.
Joe
And-
says range infinite with a sniper.
There you go. Yes. Yes, I got a sniper row.
We will spend the focus for 2 hits on the
The first spray?
yeah, the first spray.
Okay, so I've got 2 to evade, up to a 3 for range 3, yeah?
Yep.
And got to focus, so hopefully, yeah, I'll spend
Yeah.
and
Evade.
lose a shield.
You don't lose a shield. Right?
Oh, is it just 2?
You had 2 evades.
Oh,
and
never
then
mind.
2 hits. So.
Never mind, I'm awesome. Now, the Perceptive Co-Pilot says, after I perform a focus action, gain 1 focus token. So, was that performing a focus
Yes.
action? So I get a token back.
Wait, that was
No.
spending a focus
Yeah, that was
token.
spending.
You were
okay,
supposed to
so
have.
when I did it, so do I
You-
get 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I should
You
have
have
1.
one, yep.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
That checks.
I did that. That's a cool
So
upgrade.
that's my Vader. So now
Yeah, it's the old recon spec.
No shot. Actually, my Vader should have went first, right? Because I have.
I would hope.
So we did that wrong. So
Oh.
that's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
So my Iden has no shot. So your Skull Squadron.
Skull Squadron!
So
Range 2 there, it looks like.
I do like the case in
Yes.
situations like that where they clean up their wording.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same effect as
And
Copilot,
they'll
but it's
pop.
just I don't know, it's cleaner somehow.
And we'll spend.
Okay, so low spender focus, 2 hits, 2 evades, and a big push.
I don't know why they changed the name of it. They could have
So now
kept it
my
recon
3.
spec, but
We'll go range 2.
maybe they felt
Your
the Perceptive Co-Pilot fit it better,
Black Squadron
which
eight.
makes sense.
Could be.
Perceptive, extra
Range
focus.
2 you said, or range 3?
range 2.
Okay,
Right? I did say that.
I think you did.
Range 2. 1 hit.
1 hit. Here we go.
You got
Easy,
it.
easy peasy, no problem.
Oh.
Yep, we got it. Alright, no damage this turn.
Has-
You get 3.
Anybody taken any damage?
Oh yeah, I get to shoot still too.
I'm gonna lose the shield here in a second.
Yeah, hopefully. So, right there. I'm gonna spend.
Oh god. Yep, this could be.
Well, was that-
3 hits.
3 focus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 focuses now.
Ooh,
Ooh, well I got 1. Okay, that was still pretty good. Good.
First blood has been drawn. Was that first blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. It goes to the first spray. Okay, dials.
So what all ships had been moved to the medium base? I know the fire spray,
K-wing?
the K-wing, the U-wing. Is that it?
And the Punisher.
Oh, that's right, the Punisher.
And.
And we know the Silencer's getting a new sculpt. So I think it's going to be a small base.
Yeah. It's
Um,
gonna reduce.
Let's
its
see how this
size.
does. We're trying some things out, guys.
and Joe thinks the Reaper too.
Yeah, Reaper. Yeah.
Yeah. I was really hoping I was going to pick up the Reaper if we had it in stock, but we're sold out now.
Yeah. Reaper is awesome. I used
It looks pretty fun.
Used it in my store champs and got smashed with it.
I don't like it.
I like it.
Well, just because
but
I can't fly it well.
That's the problem. Like I'm not very good at flying.
I'm not good with the adaptive ailerons.
Okay,
Or Ailerons,
Alright,
as the
so
Brits
ready?
say.
Yeah, my 3.
you're 3?
So Black Squadron is in a 2-turn.
Black Squadron.
Have some bumps, I think. Bump. Maybe not.
Can I set a proxy to the release party?
What? Oh. Like a
Someone in my stead.
simulacrum or something?
Right, you're
You know,
3.
I might see if I can limp myself in here.
4 straight. Alright, Koshka, making her way downtown, moving fast.
We're gonna rock down to range 2. And then we'll shoot some lasers.
Oh
Pew,
my
pew,
God.
pew, pew, pew.
And we'll take a focus.
Get your songs here. 3 songs.
Calzones? Any of those?
Iden, Versio, 3
Nope.
turn.
3 turn, interesting.
To the point of no 3 turn.
Grumbles. So we're doing a 2 turn, clear the stress. Because that's a blue. 2 turn blue, I love it.
Skull Squadron.
Skull Squadron! Where'd my 2-turn go?
It's in,
Is
it's
it?
right in between the 2 and 3 bank there.
Boop, 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 boop. There it is. It was hiding. Let's see what happens here.
Usually do 2 confirmation. Maybe
No, I
not.
think we're just gonna bump away.
Now, line up the hash marks front and back. And voila.
Oop. I bumped. There we go.
I really like that. I know it's kind of minor, but
I mean,
It
yeah,
really
it's just
clean-
kind of a quality of life thing.
because they had already cleaned it
a
up
little
trying to
bit more
do.
precise.
We don't have to do the railroad
so
tracks
no
anymore.
action, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
We don't have to do the railroad tracks anymore, which was the first solution, which
Vader?
helped a lot. So I remember back before that, back before the railroad track rule, people would just see these wild fishtails when they bumped.
Ooh.
I forgot to do that because I'm an idiot. So we're gonna barrel roll.
It doesn't look good for me.
Vader coming in on the flank.
We're gonna go forward.
Now you lined it up in the middle first, right?
Yep.
Okay. You just
Thanks,
cleared.
Dad.
I couldn't see from here. We're all new to
And
this.
We'll spin the focus. We'll spin this to do a target lock.
Yep. Monstrous.
I should have. Yeah, never mind. That's fine.
The monster lock.
And then Finra.
Fenrir.
Lock.
Finra.
Monster
Doing
lock.
a- oop, 2 straight.
See, they're getting to where they don't even pay attention to my songs now, guys.
Nope. You're dead to us, Keith.
Literally, I just killed all your shit. You're dead.
Seriously, you're dead. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna take a focus.
Okay.
And
Yeah, but I killed the Black Squadron Ace.
Yeah, you did. Heard that.
Yeah, that'll do.
Alright, so Vader shoots first.
You do.
Or fire spray, so 4
Oh,
dice
yeah.
at range
This is a bad result.
1. And
Oh,
then we'll use.
store's
the-
technically closed, huh?
I mean, Friday nights were usually open a little later. What's up?
We'll use
I wanted to buy
FCS.
some
Oh, you're fine.
clippers for. Okay.
Yeah, we'll
And
get it taken care of.
then we'll use force power to do that, and then the extreme targeting computer makes it 3 hits and a crit.
So
That's spicy.
flip your force.
Let's see if I can roll 4 evades on 2 dice.
That would be a neat trick.
Well, I will.
I see paint. What is that? Focus.
Oh, sorry, I should have had a second phone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 1 to
Take
evade
2
2
shields.
and then take 2 on the shields. Because I keep forgetting. That's how things work now.
Finra!
Wow!
Assume range 1 at the.
No, it's
Yeah.
Fin Row.
And just want to make sure I got everything I need to know. While you defend or perform an attack, if the attack is range 1, roll 1 additional dice. So yeah, so I've got 5 dice
Okay.
going into you. 2, 3. I'm gonna borrow 2 dice from your tray there.
Alright. Make sure I get those exact 2 back. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, they're actually kind of.
I'm completely joking. It doesn't matter. Dice are dice.
They're all grody. Oh, and then the stress came off.
Ouch.
Oh,
I'm gonna spend a focus, I think.
snap.
Yeah, keep going.
Boop, boop. So 5. Well,
3 hits.
2 crits, 3 hits.
That's like an
I
old-
like it.
I'm pretty sure.
Expertise ray shot.
So we'll spin the focus.
So evade 2.
So evades 2. So you had what? 5 total.
Yeah, 5 total.
So
Taking-
I take 3. So I'm hitting 2 crits.
Yep.
He just blows up.
Who'd you
Do
just
you
blow
not have
up?
a shield upgrade on there?
We already blinked it off with the fire.
Oh, yes, because I'm good.
So weapons failure and weapons failure. There are no
Wow.
more weapons failures.
Wow, okay, I'm down with that. Yes. Yes.
Oh
It
no.
was worth freaking Koshka getting beat up. I'm going to drop a bomb next turn.
Nice. Do you have a bomb?
I don't have any bombs.
No.
Here's that's the bomb. I don't
Spoilers.
have any. Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, hello.
we'll go range 3.
Was that Iden that blew up?
Finra. No,
No, that was
Black.
the Obsidian Squadron.
It was a
Black
Obsidian
Squadron.
Squadron Ace.
So Iden will take a shot at Finrao, outmaneuver, so he's down 1 die. And guess we'll spend for one.
Spend one.
Yeah.
Range 3, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so I go back to 3.
Yep. And you're
I'll take an
fine.
evade. Next round?
Yep.
Alright.
So in the Scum versus Empire battle, first the Scum have climbed the top by blowing up the Black Squadron Ace.
Now I have everything to lose. Oh, and clear that focus. Yeah, got target lock still. Fan. Fang fighter number 1. What you do? Love the dial on these Fang fighters. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's really good. These Fang fighters are gross. Do they have 4 hull?
They, Fen Rao's got a hull upgrade, so he's got 5.
Yeah. But they're 4 usually.
But 4 usually, yeah.
Hey Turner,
Yes, sir.
if this red mute light is on, is this muted?
No, if it's blinking, it's muted.
Okay, that I was going to say,
It's
we haven't
not-
been sitting
I
here
mean, you
muted
can
though.
put on the headphones and check the sound levels if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was.
So,
Okay,
Yeah,
I do hear. I thought I didn't hear it in there, but I do now.
that's it. I mean, we've been talking to Joe, unless he's really good at reading lips.
Well, it just scared me because that his last. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Joe. I just freaked out a minute because I'm like, I'm trying to be good at my job.
You're fired.
I was a little late to notice, but then all of a sudden I was like, I didn't touch that button.
I'm not sure whether I'm going to clear this or not, but I'm going to try. Boop, 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 boop. Right up.
Yeah, let's do it. So you're 3 first.
My 3 first now. Crap. So doing a 1 bank to the left.
Okay.
There's only one bank left?
1 bank left. The Galactic Bank. Oops. Right into there.
Joe likes your position, Sean.
Yeah, we'll see. I think I got some. I think
I like
got
your
a good
position too.
Alright, so my 4.
Oh, and I'll take a focus.
Okay.
So I have 2 focus.
So 2 bank.
No, there's only one bank left. You can't two bank.
And focus. Alright, you're 4.
He's going to do a 2 turn. And I think. I think I'm going to do a barrel roll into a focus.
Okay.
So now I take this guy. I'm going to do these things. Yeah?
Line it up to the center hash.
Yeah.
And then you either keep it straight across lined up, go to the front part or the back part.
I like that. I love that.
I like the cleaned up barrel roll. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I dig it. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Just go to...
we'll do we're gonna move our target lock to him.
You know, if you play Helter Skelter backwards, it says Vader's dead, Vader's dead.
Oh, wow, okay.
Target lock.
Is that the Rob Zombie version? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Since Vader didn't exist at the time of the original.
Yeah. Good cover. Thanks.
Alright, Finra.
Okay.
Give me my out there.
So he's doing a 2 bank. Oop.
He
Clumsy hoof hands.
probably existed. Lucas was alive. He probably had dreamed him up.
I mean...
Dreamt him up.
he will take a. You know what? We're going to do a boost into a focus. Let's do this. Fenrau style. Gives no craps. Basically the honey badger of... Where'd my boosty go? I'm losing all my tokens. Yep, there it is, right in front of me. Right in front of me. Go. Fenrau says, you die! Maybe.
Yeah, he probably will.
Jeez. Who fans? Okie day.
Start combat. So I will attack Finrao, obviously.
You got it, bud.
Range 1. And then we will use FCS. And
Okay.
then
So we got
we'll
3
use-
hits so far looking at.
Yeah.
Or do we?
So that hit is going to go to a crit because of the advanced targeting computer, and I'm trying to think.
Whose positioning do you like now, Joe, huh? Huh? Where's your Emperor now?
And we gotta use our last force piece here to go to a hit. So hit and a crit on Finrao.
Hitting a crit. Okay.
The focus needed on defense.
So 3, and then he gets a 4th for the Concordia face-off, because we're in each other's arcs at range 1. So let's see what we can do here.
Flanks. No.
Well,
Joe-
I think...
Joe says he would have focus barrel rolled with Vader.
Yeah. Well.
Well, you're not here, Joe, so... I'll swing.
He could react to me since I have initiative, so it was kind of a lose-lose.
Yeah. Cool. What else we got? I go? Fenrau go?
Fenrau, yeah.
So 5 dice, range 1.
Yeah.
No focus, though. Ah. Yeah. I was worried that a crit would be like a weapons malfunction or something. Yeah,
And
you're
2.
fine.
Alright, now Aiden
Yep.
will take a range 2 outmaneuver shot on Fenrau.
You got it.
Joe's thinking was that the barrel roll would have
spins.
prevented range 1.
2.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
2, and you're rolling 1 less.
Oh, so 2. Got it. So 1 of 8, so he takes 1.
Yeah, 1 there.
1 on the fan.
And oh, it's just a normal. Okay.
Yep, just normal.
Alright, your shot.
Okay, so Skull Squadron into Vader.
Skull Squad.
Let's check range there. Are we range 1?
Yes.
Yep, just in. Okay. So. So he's got 4. What does Fearless do? Perform a primary attack. Range 1, you're in the finish.
No, if I survive
one
this
of your
shot,
results to
that'll
it.
be really
Oh,
good.
okay, that's cool. Fearless is awesome. Did I have that on? No, I didn't. Okay, Fen didn't have that. I will
That's a
spend.
lot of
Is
paint.
that on Vader?
Yeah, it's Vader.
So
So.
it's hit.
Oh,
Or
hit.
it's hit 3 hits and a crit.
Yeah.
Alright.
3 hits and a crit on Vader,
And we'll spend. So we'll take a shield.
and Vader's down a shield. That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Could have been, should have been, but thankfully.
And then into.
Next
Yep.
Or not into your 3,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, do I get range 1 out of the back arc?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So Kashka is going to have 4 dice. 4
You don't have
pieces.
any kind of gunner on her, right? Or crew?
No,
in-
she's just
on this
got
quick
the
build.
recon specialist or whatever. She was very basic because I was like, I want Fenrau to be my fancy guy. Everybody else is just going to be solid basic ships. Wowzers. Yeah, hitting a crit.
Hitting a
Nothing to do
crit.
about that.
And taking a hit and a crit, so no shields.
Ooh.
Hey,
And
all right.
Vader has no more shields.
Come on.
That's okay.
So clear. Yeah, no,
It's okay.
it's okay. Fire spray.
Yeah, definitely getting rocked.
Let's try this. I'm actually not 100% sure what that does. No, I'm about to get rocked. Well, at least Koshka is.
Hello.
Do that. And
Really like this new camera angle here.
good.
It's pretty freaking awesome.
Glad you're able to make more sense of things. Okay. Go dog.
Number 3.
My 3. Walk me through this one.
Alright, so
I never really
tower.
flew ships with that.
Yeah, so you're gonna put 3 here.
Okay. And do I need to roll dice for the...
Yeah.
Okay.
For that rock, and it's nothing.
And do you want to go to the front or to the back?
Go to the back. There you go. Wayfind.
Oh, the fire spray has a talon roll?
Yeah!
Oh, I didn't realize that. Wow.
Is yes stress through a rock. And this is an ace piloting here.
Alright, yours.
Thank
So
you.
No, you know, I go through rocks a lot. I risk it sometimes. Sometimes it's worth it to line up your shot. I'll just say, screw. I mean,
Talking
depending
about
on the,
asteroids, not crack.
right.
Okay. Go. Okay.
I see what you did there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We're playing on my favorite of the Fantasy Flight maps too.
The forest moon.
Yeah,
And
that's
Death
not a
Star
moon.
2.
Your Skull Squadron.
This is the moon. Come on. Come on.
Go Skull Squadron.
Skull Squadron, yes. So clear and doing a 2-turn, which is probably not going to be good because I forgot which initiative he goes at. Actually, it might be okay. Can we mark that?
Oh, look at that.
That was much better than I deserved.
I don't know.
Look at that. Squeak.
Oops. There. There. And cool. All right. Well, we're gonna take.
Yeah.
That range 1.
That's that is true. On the talon rolls, we had it come up in the last game that
What's that?
it's like the barrel roll where you
Uh-huh.
have to match it up with the hash marks.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, makes sense. Take a focus, I guess.
So you go either middle or front back. I think that's how we did it because I think we went all the way back or front, whatever we did.
I'm just gonna fly into the back. Actually, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. It came up when Luke did his. I had to make sure I did the hash mark thing.
Bunker one. I don't know where this is gonna go. No, the
This-
3 turn
3
for the
turns.
center one.
Oh, we got a
Oh,
bump
gotcha.
coming.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think that's one of the coolest things too, and I love that they clean this up.
just flying from around.
I think that's what it looks like.
So I don't think I have clearance on the backside.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna hit Rao.
Yeah, if you're following the 3, keep this, yeah, with that front bumper. Oof. I don't think I like that.
See, I love that. That's a perfect example of why I like the new hash mark lineup center
Yeah.
for bumps,
No,
because
no,
it gives
no,
you a
for
much
sure.
more precise bump situation.
Well, precise.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
As precise as we can.
Yeah, for a silly. Yep, and it's going to clear the stress. Still target locked. Answer.
I can't believe that you turned him in there like that. I was like,
Ah, that's
no.
wild card, man. I don't know what I'm doing, so we can't predict. Is he attacking his own guys now? Who knows? But actually, so what I'll do is, because I have Fearless, that was a 3.
2.
It was a 2? Never mind. So we don't get to do that. So it has to be...
What's the ability? I'm just curious
Oh,
for
no,
myself.
not Fearless. Excuse me, Daredevil.
Oh, to make the.
Oh, actually, no, I can do that. So instead of doing a boost action, well, I do a boost action, basically.
But you can use a.
But I can use a turn in it, but it stresses, so I'm going to turn into this jerky.
Oh god.
You do no archer?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're just
Like
looking
a
at the
Vegas
board, going.
Yeah. I'm like, my god.
It's full of stars.
Did you plan that? Be honest.
No, absolutely not. I just take advantage when I see openings. That's literally all I do.
Alright. So
And you get flexibility of an amazing dial with the Famecraft, and then something like Daredevil on top of it.
Daredevil's
It
great.
forgives a lot of bad maneuvers. Let me say that.
range 1 Vader on Skull Squadron.
You got it.
And 1. I'm so dead.
Okay, so is it any outmaneuver or anything like that?
No, not on him.
Okay, so 3.
Oh, I guess I could have.
So plenty of evade.
Yeah.
2 evade.
And
Finrow.
Finrow.
Okay, check range 1. Nope, range 2. Okay, so just 3 dice.
You don't throw an extra?
I gotta be range 1 to get the extra.
Oh, okay.
I
Range
believe.
1 and.
Let me double check.
What's that?
Oh, that's cute. Afterburners. Yep. Yeah, everything needs to be range 1. I'll go ahead and do 2. 2 hits.
2 hits coming in. And it looks like.
2 hits.
2 hits. Will
What was
land.
that one focus?
Yeah, it was a focus with no foci.
I'll use her ability for the second one.
Sure.
Yeah, so burn that charge. Okay. So,
Mm.
You're 4.
yeah. Was that? Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah.
I used her ability to avoid the second hit coming through.
Yeah,
So that is
go
burned
we
for
said
the
it's
game.
Range 2, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go range 2 at Finrow.
Finrow.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Hot laser lead coming into
Oh
Finrow.
yeah. All the so it's gonna be 1 more hit on him.
Oh. The plot
He's
thinnens.
taking hits. Lucky he's got that hull upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 2 hits on Fenrir so far.
How much is left on him? What's
He's
speed?
got 3 more.
Okay.
Okay. My Skull Squadron. Yep. So check range 1 on Chica. Okay. So that's me 4. So 3 hits.
Oh.
Ooh.
Did you blank?
You just blanked.
Ouch.
3 blanks.
I see your true blanks on
And
evades.
Rao is a bastard.
I see your
Yeah,
true
holy cow.
blanks, and that's why I kill you.
And then down to my fire spray. I don't think I've got range 3.
No love. Come on, that one was pretty good. You gotta admit.
Range 3.
Okay, range 3. 3 attackings onto Darth Vadermans. So 2. 1 hit, 1 crit.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Wait,
my
did you roll 4?
Goodness.
No.
Roll another one.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
there it
fine.
goes.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Alright.
Cool.
Easy peasy breezy.
So removing that. And
Well, old boy Vader, it's. Oh, wait.
I have you now.
He's stressed too because he's trying to do a case turn. Or a talent roll and failed.
Oh,
miserably.
gotcha. Excuse me.
So how much does Vader have left?
3 hole.
3 all?
He's about to die.
And Finn has 3.
Finn has 3, and the fire spray has 2 shields still, and Skull Squadron has 4 hull. Skull Squadron!
Finrao is a bastard.
Fenrout is. He's a spicy customer.
Finrao has more hole than the skull?
Yeah, he's got a hull upgrade on his.
Oh, hole
quick
upgrade.
build.
Okay.
Okay, so my 3.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to run into Fenrout here, but not much I could do. So clear, and then a 1. These medium bases, as predicted by Joe, are doing my head in.
It's
Yeah,
a
that's
whole
gonna
new
go for
whole
sure.
new beast to get
Yeah.
used to.
Honk. Fair enough. Okay. Fire spray done. Now on to the Fangcraft. For the Skull Squadron. Skull Squadron! It's going to do a 4K.
4K.
4K! Everybody's favorite thing. And grabs a stress. Right on the stress. There it is. Got that. Darth Vaderman does a 2-turn. Ooh. This is going to be.
You know, I was messing around with the third party second edition app that's out per the costing they've released so far, and I put together a trench run. It's got Jack, Luke, and what's his face.
Oh, that's over there. It'll 2-turn. I love blue 2-turns so hard. Oh, I'm gonna bomb. Damn.
Yay.
Damn.
Down.
Your fish jump.
Oops.
It does clear. He's still target locked. And bump some more. That's all I do.
Yep.
And kill ships by bumping them with my hand.
So no range 2.
Range 2 into Skull Squadron. Bendixon. Ready to do a thing?
Fuck it. Or screw it, sorry. That time I messed up.
All the children have done it.
Alright, so 2.
2? Alright.
Skull Squadron.
So 3 to evade.
Yeah.
So 2 evade, 1 focus, doesn't matter. Alright. So no shots from Fen. So on the Skull Squadron, we got range 2. 3 dice coming in.
Oh yeah, if you're just joining us, we're doing 2.0.
Yay! And
Got our
that's
demo
nothing,
kit in,
Absolutely nothing.
and this
on
is
the
our
fire
second
spray-
match. We've
Oh, did I
got
not take an action?
Sean
Oh, no, 'cause
playing
I
the
bumped.
Empire,
Yeah.
and Matt over here playing the Scum. He's got Finrao, with a Skull Squadron and
Yeah,
who
Thunder
is
House
it?
Skull Squadron pilot, and then Kashka Frost in the fire spray.
And Sean was running
Darth Vader, Ida Verso, and Black Squadron pilot.
Ace.
Black Squadron
Ace. Speaking of Ace,
Oh god.
so that's 3 spicy hits for Mr. Vader. 1 evade. He's got 1 hull left, folks. You got any force powers for that?
Not for what just happened.
Wow. Okay. Right. Freeze ray.
I'm dying.
Matt is pretty scummy, yes. That I
I am
agree.
super scummy. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I think with this. Oh, that's a Fang Fighter. What am I doing here?
Yeah, we're playing tonight using the quick build thing,
Yep.
and we found out that the quick build right now only come in the core set. So to do these expanded ones, what we did was Matt went on the internet and found some player fan-made ones.
Somebody, so they've done some streams with the quick build format, and some folks went and made like PDF cards out of the information. We have since found out that there's actually a PDF on Fantasy Flight's resources page for X-Wing 2.0 with all of that stuff in there. So we were a little bit limited in the ships we were using tonight because we were just going off the established one. But for future streams, which we're definitely going to be doing for 2.0, we will have access to more ships. But I'm actually kind of glad because I would not have gone to a fire spray or the Fangcraft probably
If you weren't
but
forced
I'm
to.
having a blast with them.
Yeah.
So
And we
fortunate.
we're probably we're thinking about in the future doing the escalation format. I don't know
Yep.
where we're gonna have time.
Oh
tonight,
yeah,
or-
we were going to try that and I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Another stream.
But yeah, another stream will do that because those of you who haven't seen it, in my opinion, I think it's a really fun, new, exciting way.
But yeah, give us a follow
play.
on the page if this is something you're interested in. We try to feature miniature, whatever is new in miniature tabletop gaming. X-Wing is definitely going to be featuring for a lot on Friday night, 7 p.m. PST. You can also catch our past broadcasts on youtube.com/Frontier Gaming Channel, all one word. I think there's a link on the page somewhere. But sorry, let me get back to the game here because Sean is waiting on me as I slow play him.
It's okay. I don't want to die that fast.
Yeah.
Told you to be over in 10 minutes. And
Yeah,
it was going to be my dudes getting their heads.
Yeah, for
kicked in.
those of you who didn't see it, Sean handily beat me in the first match. I took the Black Squadron Ace off the table before Luke finally got you. Luke was a little tanky. Luke made it irritating. He dragged it out for a while, but I was completely outflown and blown out of the sky by some expert piloting on Sean's behalf.
Good for you, Sean.
Finral's hurting me.
Finral has just been
Hurting.
vicious in this game.
Dude, yeah, Fen Rao's a new hero. He might be displacing little Talonbrain Cobra Face. Nah, never mind. That's my boy. Do I? So the problem I'm finding is the Fangcraft are so fast.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have that that rebel one
Let me see what
forward.
happens here. I feel like this is bad.
I have 1 hull. How bad could it be?
Yeah, right? I'm sorry, you're right. I
I've
shouldn't be.
clinked 2 damage on Finral. If I could have.
And you got 2 damage on Kashka.
If I would have done the barrel roll, like Joe said, I don't know. I wouldn't have been able to shoot my cluster missiles anymore.
Going to have to buy back an X-Wing. Well, good.
Oh, is that Duera Wild
Yes, it
Star?
is.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Jeff. Yes, you're going to have to because this is a ton of fun. I am enjoying the crap out of this. So, okay. Sorry, we are done. So, going with the fire spray.
Joe says need more Ace of Legend.
Ace of Legend. I don't know what that is.
Is that a reference to Talonbane coming back, or?
Oh, probably. Yeah, that could be. I only respond to silly titles for him. Ah,
Oh,
my butt fell.
oh yeah, I should have known. Suntor fell.
Oh, no,
Now,
screw
I'm
that
telling
guy.
you, you're gonna see him.
Actually, I'd rather face Winterfell than freaking Whisper.
Wonder how much does Suntir cost? Can you fit him in a list with Vader?
So getting 2 foci And then the
Oh,
Skull Squadron.
Yeah, that's his title. That's what I was saying. I should have known.
2-turn.
Ace
clear
of
stress.
Legend. I wonder how
We're
long
getting
before
all
they
jammed up on each other here.
how they're doing those, titles for everyone on their cards now. I wonder how long before they run out and start making some weird, like pulling out the thesaurus and.
And then I will do a barrel roll. This barrel roll to the right.
You're going to be sticking with X-Wing and playing 2.0, right, Joe?
Depends on if there's people playing him where he's at. And then he will go ahead and stress for a focus.
Okay.
And then Mr. Vaderman.
Darth Vaderman.
Ah, okay. I misread that.
Yep, Joe's going to collect it, and unfortunately, you probably won't get to play often.
Well, when
Maybe
you're,
that'll turn around. Maybe that'll turn
When the
around.
wife gets back from deployment, you can take some of that leave out here in Vegas.
Yeah, come on back. We'll play.
So I'm going to fetching a force power. I'm going to target lock this fella.
Oh no,
And
Mr.
then
Bill!
I'm going to spend the force power to fix.
Cool.
And Talbot.
Or
So
Fenral.
Yeah. Oh god. Well, that sucks.
And then does it have to match up there?
You can match it up or do it
Front,
or
back, or middle.
But you just can't do like the wonky
Okay.
3/4. Oh man, that's great. That's just great.
That's just fantastic.
Joe's definitely trying to figure that out. He's going to barely miss LVO, but maybe store champs and or regionals or
Maybe
whatever
she'll
the
get sent
equivalent.
back early. You'll get
I think
lucky.
that's
if
the-
he needs to come up and if he needs childcare, I can. My wife would not mind watching his kid.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Joe? If you need to come up and need
We
child
got
care,
babysitting services. we got hotel
Sean's wife
services, we
can
got-
help you out.
All right, range 1 before I die.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
the equivalent to the hyperspace trials or whatever, replacing regionals and store champs.
And I get to use my cool
Yeah,
FCS.
Boom.
And I'm
Oh,
gonna use the force
snap.
power
Do
because
it.
I'm killing something.
4. You got it, bud.
And then that goes to a crit.
So
three
Vader
hits,
Ooh.
a crit.
just pumped
Coming
3
out.
hits and a crit.
Coming out strong.
Is that into,
This is into Skull Squadron. This is
Oh,
Ben
okay.
Dixon. He's supposed to die.
okay.
Yeah. And I'll spend, 3,
So 1 crit.
1 crit. Ooh, let's find out what the crit is. Exciting.
I want to see someone get a fuel leak.
Damaged engine. That's not great. Well, I've got white
Turns are
Turn.
red now.
2 turns now.
Oh, white because they're blue?
Yeah.
They're blue on that dial?
2 turns. Yeah, 2 turns are blue. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
That's like my favorite maneuver
man.
ever.
I'm going to have to make sure I play some
All right, here goes
scum.
spin around.
Oh boy, this is where I die.
Range 5. Well, no focus for him, so let's see what happens.
Still.
So 2 hits and a crit. 2 hits, 1 crit.
Spins.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Easy peasy.
At least now I gotta weather the firestorm shot.
Yeah, now comes the fire spray.
So Joe's like, it's literally an interceptor dial minus 1 blue, he thinks.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I gotta say, I'm a fan. Okay. Kashka.
Dead.
hit crit. Okay.
Is that? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
CC.
Duh. Exploded.
Wow.
Good
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
Woo! Scums.
That was bad. Real bad.
I got real lucky on some of those dice rolls early on, and clearing out some of his TIE fighters and just keeping the pressure on Vader.
Yep. I never got to shoot my cluster missiles.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. You didn't even get him off.
But yeah, let's do a quick wrap up. Sean, what do you think?
I like it. It's a lot of fun, and it puts the emphasis back on flying. I didn't lose because
Yeah.
their list was good. You outflew me, and I don't mind losing games like that. I hate losing games where I never stood a chance.
Yeah. What do you think about the quick builds?
They were fun.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting. I was a little. I think some ships, obviously, I think they're outfitted pretty well. Obviously, Vader's the in-game piece in this list. And
Yeah.
it's really good. And obviously, Finrao is the sledgehammer to everybody's face. So it,
that is
it
what he
worked
do.
out. Yeah, but he did take damage, so it's not like he's unbeatable. So it was really cool.
Cool.
And I did discover that Luke can be a tanky pain in the
Yeah,
butt.
he gets real tanky there. You were flying him around for a while.
Yeah, nobody else, but
Yeah, he was rude.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Well, Wildstar says, I'm not sure I can remember the last time I saw Matt win at X-Wing, and honestly, neither can I. So I know before he PCS'd out to Texas, we were playing a lot together, and I rarely won a game against him. But luckily, he sold his collection, so now I win all the time.
but now he's gonna buy back in.
I feel like
We can help you out there, bud.
I feel like, I feel more ashamed that I lost to Turner than.
I think it's past your bedtime, and you went back to back on things, so I'm willing to give you a pass on that.
No.
And it turns out I'm actually really awesome. So.
See, Turner's going to buy into 2.0 because he won, and I think that's the first time.
What are you talking about? I've already bought into 2.0.
Well,
Do you think those demo copies are going out on the shelf or something? No,
Yeah.
those are mine.
Yeah.
But
it
hey,
was fun.
everybody, thanks so much for joining us, and I hope you had fun learning a little bit more about 2.0 like we did. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to shoot us a message or anything. Hit that follow button if you want to be notified whenever we go live with other games. I think we might be doing Legion next week, maybe some X-Wing again, though. We'll see. But we'll probably actually live stream our launch event and things like that, so stay tuned for that. Some extra X-Wing action. But otherwise, thanks again, guys, and we'll catch you next time, next Friday, 7 p.m. PST.
Okay, bye.
Night, guys.
See ya.